I need another 2 minutes. So sorry to everybody who is watching that timer. I'm gonna restart it to 3 minutes. Oh, please, stay tuned. All right. Oh, yo, everybody. How is everybody doing? Hope you all are having an absolutely fantastic start to your Saturday. Welcome in, welcome in. Hello, Jason. Hello, B. What's up, Kalance? Hello, Rosie. Kieran, welcome. R&D, welcome. I want Andy's voice, not sleepy reading voice. I know.
We bring the boom.
Ooh.
That's what we do. We bring the boom. Our family brings the
Yo, Jason, coming in hot with 5 gifted Andy memberships. Dude, thank you so much. Super appreciate it. 5 big booms, man. Thank you so much. Shout out and congrats to Saucy. Frank is. Omar is the best. Regret and Rez Shadow for catching those. Super appreciate it, man. Thank you so much, Jason. Hey, Justin, I'm doing good. Welcome in, Mr. Gray. Hope work is going better for you. But yes, Kalance. I couldn't put... Oh, I think my music was a little quiet there. I could not put my voice... Oh, I didn't realize my Spotify's not showing up at the top. I'll fix that. I could not put my voice because I'm simply... How do you say... like, attention grabbing like when I listen to my own streams and videos, it's like, oh my gosh, I gotta hear what this guy has to say. And so it would be hard, if not impossible, to fall asleep to, you know, Bivers Andy content. So I had to, you know, find a workaround, and that ended up being the text-to-speech. So that's, you know, a little bit, you know, how the soup is made, how the sausage is made behind the scenes. You know, just things that, you know, not immediately, you know, if you're not in the industry, you might not know. Industry secrets is what I'm sharing here. Andy, you have a great voice and perfect face for radio. Oh my goodness. Unbelievable. Yo, welcome in, Hadley. Tier 18 today and an Andy stream. Beast. Beast. Congrats on tier 18. You are pretty high energy, yeah. I actually could, I don't know. I could have read that thing out loud with my really chill, really relaxing, snoozy time voice. Andy, I'm sorry to sorry, my phone's buzzing. Andy, I'm sorry to disturb you with this request, but could you help a fellow bit hero with some tier 19 world boss? Sure. I got you. Let's just wait 30 minutes if you don't mind till Sunday bonus. Actually, it doesn't matter at all. What is Sunday daily bonus? It's item find and gold. So this is XP. The reason I was saying let's wait is so I could do raids on this capture rate, but it's really not a big deal. Yeah, I'm down. Let me know how many Zeals you want to run. I got you, B. You've been an absolute OG, and you're number 2 most engaged on the stream today. So I gotta honor that. Might join Andy Guild at reset if there's a spot. Hadley, I will say this. I believe there will be a slot. I don't think... Isn't it Invasion Week? I don't think you have to wait till reset. I will say I'm interested. I just want to know a little bit about how you play and stuff. So shoot me a... Or maybe I'll shoot you a Discord DM and we'll chat. What's your MBTI, Andy? I gotta Google that one. Embarrassing. I hope this isn't a term everybody knows. Oh, it's a personality thing? Oh, sorry, my phone's buzzing. Probably the best one. It's probably what I have. The Myers-Briggs type. I actually did take this when I was in university. I believe I had extroversion was high, and I don't remember anything else. Oh, these Zeals are for B. Let me reconnect to B. We'll give him the premium carries on his own server. Oh, but he's offline, dude. Oh, Via's logged in. What a champ. Oh yeah, there is 2 Andy's guilds, Hadley. The Andy's 2 guild has one requirement, and that's that you play the game and be online. But Andy's 1, we're actually really competitive, so we do have some requirements. It's not a well-known one. I'm clueless too. Yeah, good. MBTI. I don't remember though, Justin. I remember taking it in university. If it's something you're dying to find out, I can take it if it's not too long. That was an ENTJ. That's impossible for me to know what that means. I actually think the E means extrovert, so I actually know what one thing means, maybe. Let me actually pull this up because it's kind of interesting. The ENTJ personality. This is Jason, guys. Driven, organized, decisive, natural leader. I bet it will only talk about strengths and not talk about weaknesses. Under stress. Oh no. Interesting. I don't know. I have no idea what I was. Probably the... I think it started with an E. That's all I know. Anyways, today's stream. As you guys know, last week the summer fireworks event ended on Thursday. And so... Oh, yo, what's up, E? You can start the World Boss lobby. We'll fish once and then we'll get in there. Yo, simultaneous cast. That was kind of sick. We're on the same wavelength. That's, you know, that was kind of legendary. Let's see what fish weight did you just pull, B? I just pulled a 4.07 kilos. I don't mind to wait. Let's rip it. 200. Oh, man. I think I caught a blue one. I don't know if it's a blue tank. What world boss do you need? You said tier 19. Depending on what world boss, I will accept 200. If it's Nordic, which I bet it's gonna be, I might. Screw it. I'll do Nordic with you. B has been an OG. I got you. Let's rip it. I'll start lobby. Okay. Beef, Nordic, tier 19, public. There's 4 slots, by the way, or 2 open slots if anybody wants in on some tier 19. We're doing 200 zeals. I'm just gonna pop it. So that's 185. And now we're at 200. Clean. By the way, I'm on a Kongagore. I popped it just before I went live, so it's like 30 minutes in. For those of you curious about how long the stream will be going. Oh, my wife's calling. I gotta go let her in the house. She doesn't have keys. I'll be right back. Hang tight, B. Hello? Yeah, I'm coming. Okay, I'm back. Appreciate the patience. Yo, welcome in, Pyrez. You think the Big 5 personality test is a better one? I have no expertise to say whether or not it is better. ENJTJs go to Coldplay concerts with their side chick. That's ironic. Jason confirmed. Yo, welcome in, Tian. Yes, exactly. I don't let my wife have keys to the house. That is some ENTJ stuff right there. Oh, man. I took the Big Five. I think so. I think I took it like this past year. On some website. I don't recall what it pegged me as. Probably something fire. It was like a new personality called like comedic genius or something. I don't know. They had to like come up with it just for me. But yeah, my only knowledge about that whole affair thing is what Charlie said on it. I watched my dude B. I'm using the wrong build, bro. Sorry, we're losing. 1 second. I was using Venture. Throwing Witch up, dude. This will speed it up too. Sorry about that, man. I just was throwing. Plus, this beast also came in, so we should be golden. And he's a 1 in a Krillian. True. RIP Krillin, bro. And he checked DMs. Oh, it's my, okay. It's my own Big Five results. Neurotic? No, I'm kidding. But it is on there. Wait, what? What's the meaning of this? This is me from February. Oh, why is that so tiny text? Enhance. Okay. So if you guys want to know who you're watching, or any parents out there are trying to like, who's my kid watching? Like right here. I'm super conscientious. Isn't this like being a good person? Like this can't be right. That I have 105 conscientiousness. I'm gonna Google that word just to make sure. I can't copy this text. I have to spell that. Let me study it. Conscientiousness. Dude, I can't spell that. It's gotta be up here. I can't copy it from there though. There. I can't copy it there, bro. There it is. I can't copy this. I can copy this. Okay, this website actually just bothered me for a little bit there. We're good. We're good. I'm throwing on the World Boss carries now. They went on without me. That's funny. It's all good though. Okay. Conscientious. Wishing to do one's work or duty thoroughly. Oh, okay. That's fine. That's fine. I thought it was like being a good person. Okay, yes. Yeah, I actually do, I guess, try to do my best, so. Agreeable? Dude, it explains them right here, bro. Oh my god. My highest one. Set clear goals and pursue them. Reliable and hardworking. What does chat think? What does chat think about me being high in reliability and hard work? That's a good one. 1 in a Brazilian. True. High agreeableness equals a doormat. Oh no. That's true, B. Everybody's ancient playing here. Yo, what's up, super dope? And you might not want to share all of that. Was I showing something sus or just my Big Five? Do you think because people will take advantage of my personality? Oh, he left before my message sent. I'll never see the TYGG. Andy did all that searching gig when it was just the website explaining everything. Oh, I know. Website, yeah, it had it right there. In fact, I Control F found the word so that I could copy it and then Google it. And it was literally probably explained where I found the word. So that's just goofy. Not conscientious in your stream schedule. I know. No stream this week. I'm gonna be away. I know. Reliable. Reliable. Don't share that information just saying you might lose your goblin status if they know what great guy you really are. True. What's the agreeable one? Someone said if you're agreeable, you're a doormat. It says your agreeableness indicates a strong interest in others' needs and well-being. Okay, dude, okay. I gotta stop showing this. You're right, dude. I am gonna lose goblin status. That's my second one, is like treating people nice or something. Having an interest in others' well-being. Sympathetic, cooperative, pleasant. This was me in February. This is not who I am anymore. Or I don't think it ever was me. I gotta stop showing this. Well, why is... Okay. Neuroticism. Is this a low score? Okay, this is low. Okay. That's pretty chill, actually. Okay. Yeah, kind of cool. I guess I'll share this website in case anybody actually is curious about doing their own big five. I don't know. That's the website I'm looking at. Don't trust links from yours truly. I started this game when I was 14 or 15. Gamer. That's like peak reaction time. You were probably a legend when you started on Fishing Island. Oh, I gotta open up the giveaway. Totally forgot. Is that helping me get it back into goblin status? Exclamation mark giveaway in the title, but no actual giveaway running. Okay, got the bot open. Giveaways. Start. Okay, you should be able to hit that exclamation mark raffle. As for when we're pulling the winner, it will be later in the stream, close to the end. I mentioned it, but basically as my Odagor runs out in just under 2.5 hours here, 10 o'clock p.m. US Central Time. Just over 3 hours, I should say, is about when we'll pull those winners. If you can't stay till the end, you can still win one of the two giveaways if you use the exclamation mark HT command. It'll all be explained if you just type exclamation mark giveaway. Andy doing 200 runs he doesn't need for someone else and then says he's a goblin. B said that in the World Boss chat too. I am being, yo, it's Krusty. Yo, oh, I was gonna say what's up, but I think we're in grind mode. Became a proud members of Bivers Handies 2 last night. Bro, let's go. Beast. Big welcome. Let me know if you need Discord roles or anything. Wait, Chris, aren't you a GG beast? Stealing recruits from GG for Andy's 2 guild? All too common. All too common. Hey, yo. Yo.
I can smell a legend.
Can't let Streamlabs be number one.
Jason, dropping the 20 bomb. Thank you. And it did do it. Can't let Streamlabs be number one. It did give him enough XP to be number one most engaged. Let's go. It seems like it might actually be back to functional. That's awesome. No, thank you so much for the 20 bomb. I really appreciate it. Shout out to Streamlabs for driving that. I guess Streamlabs is hyper. Like, that's a lot of chats from Streamlabs. And, it's interesting. I don't know. Yeah. Super chats must give you some good XP. That's good stuff. Appreciate it, though. Thank you very much. Pretty sure I need to wait till next month to win a giveaway. Yeah, 30-day cooldown on my stream. Yeah. Uh-oh, Time Master in the house. Let's go. Welcome, big dog. I'm here after 5 weeks. He's back for the giveaways. He's back. It's been 30 days. But yeah, welcome, welcome. Back for the giveaway, standard and TJ stuff. Yes, Chad behavior. Hey, level up, not bad. And I did have 0 energy, so that was a clean level up. Chill on talking about the giveaway. We don't want too many in it. True, true. We'll keep it hush. It's simply the first words of the stream, exclamation mark giveaway. Actually, no, it's not. I think oh my god, I typed GG after Krusty left. I think it actually is Bit Heroes Live.
We bring the boom!
Yo!
That's what we do! We bring the boom! Our family brings it to you!
Melt your mythics! Dude, Tion. The most premium experience being renewed on the channel. Andy Enjoyer plus, dude. Thank you so much once again for the continued support, continuing being the Andy plus, man. I really do appreciate it, dude. In the column of 2 people, I think, at the end of my videos. Super appreciate it, man. For 5 months. Thank you so much for being part of the community for that long, and super appreciate you, man. Melt my mythics. I probably have like a dozen Raid 7 mythics that are just weighing down my inventory. I should melt them. Yo, World Eater just got a new mythic. Oh, it's his alt. I was gonna say, there's no way World Eater doesn't actually have everything in the game. But it was his NFT alt. Oh my gosh, Rosie, the exclamation mark merch. I have to make my merch video. I have been kicking that can down the road for like 4 months. Like, I think it got finalized in March. My membership is automatic, so I can't bring the boom. Did you renew? Thank you so much, Rosie. Also at the plus. I want you to know that's super appreciated. I just ran a solo zeal. Sorry, B. Looks like you're getting 199 out of me. No, actually, I think you did 1 zeal without me when that Ryizel guy was here. This might even out. Merch vid when? Oh my gosh, I know. I know. the original plan for me, because you guys know, I think I've mentioned it, is like I play Dungeons and Dragons every week, a couple times a week or whatever. Originally, I was gonna have me and the lads all wearing different Biver Sandy merch. Like one guy's wearing a hat, one guy's wearing a shirt, other guy in a hoodie, and it'd just be like a photo shoot. But I never got around to it. Not a photo shoot, but I kind of though. I don't know. I still might do that. I just gotta pester the lads. Watching Pixel Dreams got me. Yup. Calm down, Sleepy. Yes. That I think it is a good one. So those bedtime stories or like fall asleep to ancient mythology, whatever. I watch those at night. And, you know, this is a couple weeks ago. I've been working on it for a while. A couple weeks ago, I was like, you know, it would be so sick if there was one of these for Bit Heroes. And unironically, that's actually kind of why I started this channel. Because I was watching...
Did you guys know that if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime sub? What? Yeah, it's like free money every month.
Yo, hydrogen with the primer. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Appreciate ya. But yeah, the inspiration for the channel, I was watching World Leader videos, and like, I forget what I was even searching, but there basically wasn't a Bit Heroes video on what I wanted to see, and so I started just making vids. Congrats on that, Mythic B. I think that was Uxo Ring. That was actually huge. Yo, Andy, finally got another Ed and R after 3 weeks, and Rosie did 150 runs with me. Thanks, Rosie. Hell yeah. GC, bro. Shout out Rosie. Rosie, you little dog. Oh, we got a scam bot in the chat on Twitch. I'm dealing with him. He's banned. Here's my Prime, Justin. Oh, that's Justin. Oh, dude, thank you so much. No, I really do appreciate it, though. Prime's help. I appreciate it. Chad behavior right there. In fact, I should Prime sub to myself. Hold on. Gotta pull up the wife's Twitch account. I think I used mine on someone else, actually, but my wife actually does not use Twitch, so. Resubscribe. We'll use the primer. Bada bing, bada boom.
Did you guys know that if you have Amazon Prime, you get a free Twitch Prime sub? What? Yeah, it's like free money every month.
Amazing. Thanks, Calcitron, for the primer. Andy is now producing Bivers Andy movie when? Yeah. Well, like, the merch video would be IRL. It would be my first IRL video. And wouldn't that be funky? But yeah, I'll I feel like I keep saying this more and more, and it's disappointing myself. Because there's various videos that I've been behind on. Lore Keeper series, for example, the merch video. But that's actually it, just those two, I think. Yo, welcome in, Soid. Andy, show them the Google Store giveaway. Oh, the thing you sent me earlier? Okay. Let me just make sure there's nothing revealing on this. I don't think it has a name or anything. Okay. Yeah, I guess Jason was sending me this. If you are a diamond member of Google, excuse me, of Google Play Rewards, or like Google something. What is it called? Google Play Store Rewards program. If you're diamond, you can redeem this puppy. It's just a little Android guy. Pretty slick though. Pretty close to Green Andy. I can up tier a Scarium from tier 18 to 20 now. Nice! Amazing. You're gonna get it, Jason? Nice, dude. Oh, we lost a run. Wow. Invasions are a chore? Dude. The first invasion of an invasion week. Whoa. Especially as you get further in the game. Like, I'll be right back, B. Like, in invasion, I'm clearing over 500, right? So my first invasion of the week is 500 waves. You know what I'm saying? It's absolutely bonkers. It's just long. And I gotta do that on 2 heroes. It used to be 3. Yo, Neflarian in the house. Welcome, welcome, welcome. But yeah, 500 waves is like, ooh. So yeah, invasion, especially that first one, for sure a chore. Next video is best Andy cosmetic. I think there's only like 3 to choose from. It would be Green Andy head, Green Andy body, and the Andy pet. Unless you also would count Droid pet. But those are the only ones with like Andy in the name, if that's what you literally mean. Oh, Mr. Gray showed that to you? Sick. That's sick. That's really cool, actually. Shout out to Mr. Gray. Oh, I just started the solo deal. Oh, and I lost it too. Okay, well now you actually are getting only 199 zeals of carries. So, sorry about that one, Chief. Yo, what's up, Suarez? Welcome in. I hope you're doing well as well. Differs Andy in the attack of plastic chair. Is that the next video you want to see? It would be pretty good. Darn, I'm clearing like 160, 170 in invasion. When I run the first one, I go get a drink and a snack, put a video on. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, dude, I swear. I don't know actually how long it is, but I swear it's like a 30-minute run. Like, I don't know. It probably isn't. I'm probably just exaggerating, but it feels that way. The droid pet is almost lost media, yeah. Well, it was literally when the game came to mobile. And like me personally, I started the game playing mobile, so it's like I wasn't playing before that. I didn't, know about the mobile event. I didn't get the droid pet. I wasn't even playing. I wasn't aware of the game, sadly. But yeah, droid pet is awesome. I'm trying to think, like, do I want them to bring it back? Like, personally, and for selfish, greedy reasons, like, of course I want it back so that I can wear it, but like, at the end of the day, it was like a exclusive veteran cosmetic, and it probably should stay that way. Hey Andy, what's the best way to use Edinar? Pure damage or pure speed? I pulled the wiki. I don't think I ever used Edinar. That's a set, right? Pull up the bit heroes wiki. I'm gonna be a little slow because I'm also regrouping here and rerunning these zeals. So pardon me. How do you spell it? Einar? Are you using Einar or are you using something different? If it's Einar, I actually did use Einar. It's a super goated set. Yes? Okay. Dude, Einar? Whew. Ooh, Nelly. Do you want to go full power or full speed? I mean, let me start by saying it matters depending on the situation. But in general, speed is king. So you have ricochet, fire damage, gain damage range each time your attack is evaded or blocked. Power, chance to attack fastest enemy when you hit. Okay, but so nothing in here really matters whether you pump your stats into speed or power. Because like statistically speaking, if I was fighting a training dummy, this would do equal damage over the same amount of turns or whatever, whether you have your damage in power or speed. But where it matters is when you bust out the skills and you have skills that do combustion. Okay, the Einar Rapier has combust. Now, if I am a high power Andy, I'm getting my turn once in a while and I'm dropping one combust stack. That's a big combust stack, but I'm only dropping one. If I'm 3 times as fast as that person, but I'm only hitting 1/3 as powerful, right? So I dump into speed instead of power. I will get to that third combustion stack quicker. And that will actually be more DPS than the high power one. So not only do you get small advantages like, oh, it's your turn more often, you can move your familiars to the back more frequently or to the front. You can use a potion more frequently. Or like there's more opportunities for you to do some cheeky stuff like that. So like there's small soft benefits, but really the big benefit is those combust stacks are gonna happen a lot more. So yeah, I would lean heavier into speed. Einar's busted. It is good. It is good. Lars never dies. Takes waves. Waves take ages. I know. I know how you feel. No, Andy, you make a video called Catching 5 Mythic Fish in a Row. Dude. The RNG to catch 5 unicorn fish, first off, in your lifetime is wild. But 5 in a row, dude, if I did that, I would immediately go to the nearest convenience store and buy a lottery ticket. Because, like, that's just a sign you've been just divinely blessed. Like, something's going right. Yo, welcome in, Bobby. What about the 4 attack? 4 SP attack? So speed is even more important to get here. I guess the 4 SP. Oh, this one just dealing fire damage and hitting 7 enemies. You could argue that, oh, no matter how... Okay, if I am a high power or I am a high speed DPS and I'm already sitting at 4 SP, like, you could argue if, because there's no combust, it doesn't really favor one or the other, but getting to that 4 SP is going to be quicker with a high speed build. So you're going to get this sooner, or at least have the option to send it sooner in the fight, which I would call a benefit. So that's another one of the kind of soft benefits to speed. It's like, okay, I get my SP quicker. I can more frequently move my guys around. You know, if my tank is taking a lot of hits, and I'm a high power, like I might not have an opportunity to move him to the back. But if I'm a high speed, I might have a few opportunities to move him. Yeah, so like SP regens quicker. You can move your guys. Same with moving your guys. You can use a potion if you're in the game mode that allows it. But yeah, combust is the biggest reason, in my opinion, for you to go high speed with Einar. Those stacks are super, super powerful. And if you can get 3 all day, like, you know, turn, it's good.
I can smell a legend.
Yo!
Making up for missing last stream.
I'll consider it made up. Thanks so much, Glonstate, for the 10 bomb, dude. I appreciate it, man. Thank you. Number 2 most engaged on today's stream. Appreciate that, beast. Doesn't speed also get more OP with Enrage? I would argue yes. Well, it's hard to say. I think actually the only benefit would be not reaching the Enrage cap. Because you'll still get the same points of Enrage. Unless you have some way to generate it. I don't know. But like when you're like, let's say you have a teammate with Team Enrage or something, like if you get hit for 100, or like if a hit is going to give you 100 Enrage, it doesn't matter if I use those 100 points of damage this turn or next turn. Maybe you could argue having higher SP would make it so your turn comes up more frequently and you're less likely to hit the Enrage
Nothing says
cap.
sorry for missing a stream like cold hard cash.
Yo! True, brother. True. Thank you so much, Jason, for the 10 bomb, man. I super appreciate it. Yeah, guys, thank you. Thank you. I super appreciate it, guys. Nothing says... There's no way to apologize as good as cold hard cash. That's exactly right. But yes, because there is the Enrage cap, maybe someone with low speed, their turn doesn't come up quick enough for them to use the Enrage and they get to the maximum and then they're wasting points. So I would say speed has an advantage there as well. So yes, thanks for bringing that up, Time Master. That's another factor. Speaking of which, I wish pause on death would not stop or pause in modes where you cannot use potions. You don't, well, I don't know, because you can still move your guys around. Like if your front tank dies, maybe you want to put your back tank in front, is something that comes to mind for me. But yeah, I hear you. More customizable options would be nice. Like if it said like, oh, what game modes would you like this on? That would be quality of life for sure. I would agree. I did 300k damage in one hit because of it. Beast. You talking about Enrage? I think at least. Cash is always the right size and the right color. Yeah, that's a good dad joke. Oh, it's my size and my favorite color when you get a cash gift. Funny. Thank you so much, Andy, for the runs. That mythic is literally pivotal. I got you, fam. I think pivotal is spelled with an A at the end. Or is it O? I don't know. That's a weird word, bro. Hold on. Pivot. There it is. Yeah, it's with the A. You had it, man. You had it.
Pivotal.
Oh, that's a new voice on Google. Hold up. What? Am I tripping, or is that like not the normal Google voice?
Pivotal. 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 Pivotal.
Huh. Sorry, that just caught my attention. I don't know why. Okay, we leveled up. Dude, that's crazy. Level 731. This keeps getting higher, guys. And I keep inching towards 800, and it's like that halfway to 1K, you know? It's like, yeah, I'm inching towards it. Like, I feel like I'm nearing the finish of a half marathon, you know what I'm saying? 731, that's hype, that's hype. To level up, I need 4 million XP. Probably a little more than that because I have some XP in this level already. Maybe it's closer to 5. Friends list is looking stocked at 198. Good. Okay. I gotta run my energy. I've been just doing Roosterville because it's the most XP in the game. Not even lying. That's the only reason I've been doing it. So I don't really need any dungeon familiars right now. Like literally, yeah. Every level you are a level higher. I was hoping someone would catch that. It just keeps going up, guys. How good is the Aeneas set? Aeneas set? That's exactly how you spell it. Aeneas is gorgeous. Aeneas is so fine, dude. I used that, I think, basically cleared me to tier 21. I think I got it and then just used it and beat the game. So it's really good. If you're familiar with the Fusion Volpi, a lot of people compare his kits to the set Aeneas. Super, super good. Yo, Suarez knew how to spell pivotal. That's high IQ right there. High IQ chatter spotted. Watch the pivotal Andy stream. It will change your life. True. We should wake JB up so he can be pivotal in floating the PvP tourney. That cracks me up, man. No, I gotta do that. I'll be real with you guys. That one stream was enough to fund it. Like, I'm actually thinking about. I don't want to put any numbers out there because if I go under, then I'll look like a scumbag. So I'm not gonna say it, but it's gonna be. To me, I would sign up for the tournament as a free entry. You know, with what I'm planning. It's probably not going to happen this month. Maybe August or September. What actually is there any like hold on, before I set a date, is there any like special dates? Like maybe I could do it when my channel was started, like a Bit vs. Anniversary, which actually ironically coincides with the game's Bitversary. And every year I make the joke that the game is honoring my YouTube channel. Oh, it's the Bitversary, celebrating the start of the Bit vs. Andy channel. This number keeps getting higher. Describing player levels in a video game, yes. Yo, welcome in, Manny. Every day you're getting older. Yeah, I used to have that problem. My favorite AI YouTuber, dude. Ah, is that what I'm destined to be known as now? I guess. Who's to say that wasn't the real me and this is AI? Yeah, 18 to 21, Hadley. It is so good. Aeneas with Glarsdos and Tethius was actually just king team. Yo, welcome in, Mikael. That stream was nuts though, yes. He said August or September, but notice he didn't say what year. True. Honestly, true. Oh. No, I'll probably try to do it around my channel anniversary. Is that too... Actually, hold on. Is that too, like, full of myself? Like, oh, we're doing a PvP tourney to celebrate my channel? I don't think so. Maybe. August is my birthday. Dude, hype. It'd be a good gift to watch it. Green Andy Day when September ends. Bifrost Nuzlocke would be... You could not touch invasion mode. PvP would be terrifying. I would argue it's possible. But I would also argue it's painful. Yo, B, congrats on that, Mythic Oxonium tank. Beast. I've definitely not got teeth, but I have Glars, so maybe that would work. Oh, dude, Glars is, yeah, he's got your back. You could probably beat the game with Hilarious and Glarsdos. Probably. I think World Eater's beating the game with rare familiars only. I don't know what tier he's at, but he's pushing. Hey, welcome in, Ms. Gaming. I'm currently tier 20 with just Hilarious and Glars. Dude, there you go. Yeah, no. Yes, that's awesome. The amount of cheese you can do with Deflect, even with just an epic fusion, you know, Hilarious, it's like, Deflect can really make or break a fight. It's pretty cool. Like, oh, that boss is about to nuke your main tank. It's Uno reverse card. It's strong. Yeah, that's true, B. Text to speech is different. Oh, I forget the name. Was it Quebble Cop? That Minecraft YouTuber who replaced himself with the AI avatar, and now like the AI will live stream and talk to people and play Minecraft. I don't know. I don't know too much about it. Bit Hero's literally the most addictive game, so we'll be here when the tourney is. Yeah, exactly. The channel brought us here for the tournament. I wouldn't say so. I wouldn't say so, no. It's a good idea. Okay, bet. You shouldn't. You certainly shouldn't do the tourney to celebrate someone else's channel. True. Have you also been using Glars and Ularis? There you go. Dude, they're just like, I don't know. It's like, you know, they're just on some Sigma behavior. They just pop off. What do we do with energy when it's not running D4 for events again if camping? So if you're camping, unless you're chasing a familiar, I would just do the highest dungeon you have unlocked that you can clear 100% of the time, because that will just get you the most XP. Every dungeon gives more XP than the previous. Or I should say every tier. I don't know if a D1 gives more than the previous tier's D3, for example. But each tier, it jumps up a bit. So, or at least it used to. I guess I haven't totally checked. But a tier 1 dungeon will give you less XP than a tier 21. Or zone 1 versus zone 20, I should say. Roosterville is cracked for XP. Yeah, I'm in Roosterville right now. I'll just pause at the rerun. I'll show you the XP. So yeah, I would just say like start maxing out your XP. You could also consider like another fun thing to do. Could be like chasing certain D4 cosmetics. Those can be pretty rare, and you could spend a lot of energy chasing some of those. So if you're a fan of like the D4 cosmetics that are available to you, yeah, I don't know what tier you're camping, but that's another good option. But yeah, I would just say rip the hardest, highest dungeon that you have unlocked for XP, because then you can get guild honor, and then yeah, it's all up there from there. Suarez says you could also convert energy to shards if you still need some stuff. Yeah. Run dungeons or shard convert. I would say running dungeons is healthier long term, because you will get more gems from 3.3 dungeons than you will get from one raid. You know, one raid shard versus the 100 energy. You'll get more gems from the dungeons. Also, I believe you'll get more XP from the dungeons. You could argue capture rate is higher here or there, or you know, you need more raid familiars or whatever. That's a separate argument. Or if you need equipment from the raids, obviously that's a separate argument. So unless there's something you need from a raid specifically, and you're hardcore chasing it, like maybe you're on an Ultra Gore and you're doing raids, I would not sacrifice the 1200% boosted raids to run dungeons if you're not chasing anything. So in those situations, I would craft the shards. I do D4s for gems right now. That used to be the best method. It's been years since they changed it, but they made it equal per energy on average. Whether you go to a normal dungeon versus a D4, you'll get this similar amount of gems. It used to be juiced though. It used to be juiced. And I used to run D4s always, because it's a gem city, but no, they made it equal. You think it's still very slightly better? It's hard to know. All I know is it takes longer to run it. I believe you get... I don't know how the comparisons work besides anything but gems. I don't know if it's like less XP or anything. But yeah, the gems are, for all intents and purposes, equal. Whether you spend 300 energy on D4s or 300 energy on D3s. Or 2s or 1s. Bruh, how do I play slots? Exclamation mark currency to first off see how much bank you got. Then exclamation mark slots and space and then a number. The minimum I think is 10. So if you put in a number under 10, it will just make you do 10. So beware of the small scam. Also, gambling is a losing man's game. So beware of that as well. Gambling is not a losing man's game. Going to a casino and playing games where the house has odds against you is a losing man's game. I have nearly 1900 gems since reset from my 2 ACs, 2 accounts. Oh, like a main and a NFT? Yeah, dude. Are you talking about like today's reset 30 minutes ago? Like Sunday bonus? Or since Thursday? I'm imagining you mean Thursday. But dude, 2K gems in like a few days, that's big. Like usually I say to people, and it's a generally well-received, agreed upon number, that if you run your regens, you'll get about 1,000 gems a week. So the fact you have 2,000 in like half a week, I guess it's 2 characters, but you seem to be going pretty good pace. When I get over 900 energy, oh yeah, there just isn't enough time to run it all. I have to craft shards. Dude, that's the thing too. It becomes a point, and I'm starting to see this too. I'm a big dog, level 731. And like, yeah, I have over 800 energy. I just leveled up during those world bosses. It used to be the case where I would have to stop running world bosses. If you watch my old streams, I would stop running world bosses, run my energy, and then go back to running world boss. But now it's like I'm confident I'm not gonna level up again. Like it's just too far. Yo, the 2 bomber. I'm not ignoring your chats. Never, 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 never. Thank you for the 2 bomb. I appreciate you. But yeah, I used to stop running the world boss so that I could use my energy. Or if I was like with a team, yes, I would just craft raid charts and then I would level up again and craft more. So like if you're in the middle of something or working with a team and you're gonna level up a few times, like yes, don't be that guy 50 zeals in to a 200 push and you're like, hold on, BRB, gotta run my energy, and it takes you, if you are, like you said, getting 900 energy, a level up, it's like, oh my god, that could be 30 minutes. Or maybe even longer, I don't know. So yes, time is a major thing. I agree. Thanks for changing 3XT to your default armory, Jason. Well, there you go. Yeah, pro tip so people can have a good time in raids. If you have triple X store, put it as your first armory slot. So when they're selecting everybody's armory, it's just armory, yes, armory, yes, armory, yes, and then go. Versus like checking someone's armory, looking through their 7 builds with goofy names. Which one's the triple X store, Not a losing man's game for me, casino or not. Congrats if you are one of the lucky ones. I don't know what kind of gambling you've done. But before you gamble, always, always, always calculate the expected value. And if you can't, walk away. And if the expected value is less than what you're betting, beware and be prepared to lose. You know what I'm saying? Gambling is a lot of fun, though, I will admit. Jason should buy the game from Kong at this point. Oh, man. I bet. I don't know if that's reasonable. I I don't know. Has there ever been a story like that for like a dying game where a player like bought it and kept it alive? I know of games like Warhammer Online where it's like the game shut down and many months, if not years later, now it's ran by players on a private server, but anybody can still play. Yeah, I don't know. If there's ever been a story of a player buying a game. Rise of Mythos was bought by a player? I don't know that one. Rise of Mythos? This game is alive. I don't know. Rise of Mythos on Congregate. This was a Congregate game, and somebody bought it, and it's still on Kong? Or is it off? Oh my gosh, I think it was a Congregate game, and that web link is old, and now it just takes you to the random Kong games. Subtly flexing that I'm level 23 in Congregate achievements. All of that was from my childhood. I used to be a Congregate gamer. It's kind of cool. Bit Heroes Quest is the second one on their website when you load it up. Dude, I think that Rise of Mythos game used to be a Kong game, and it was bought by a player. What? That is interesting. So I guess Congregate has done this. Ran a game into the ground and gave it off, handed it off. That's funny. I don't know much about that game though. Who knows, but. Never bet more than you can afford to lose. Yes, true. That's really good advice. If I'm doing World Boss, I just make shards for human decency. Exactly, yeah. Exactly. I love roulette. Nice. Now they just have a private Discord. Interesting. I bought the game just to nerf Andy's trial gauntlet item find since he stopped reading my chats. Oh no! That's brutal. I think I've replied to 2 out of your last 3 though. The only new one I'm seeing is you have 3 different triple extort armies, which is bonkers. Why do you have 3? Is it because one's like item find and one's like XP find or something? That can make sense. Yes, XP item find capture rate. Okay, yes, that I totally understand. I was gonna say, like, triple extort is a pretty unmodifiable build. I mean, like, maybe you can do some tweaking in the runes and enchants, but like the equipment is there, you know? Oh my gosh. Big text message. Sorry, I started putting my phone nearer to my mic. And so if the buzzing is giving you guys, if it's so loud, I don't know. But if it is terrible, I'll just put the phone in my pocket. Let me know. I wish I had Play Store as a kid. App Store sucks. Dang. Check DMs, not VPix. Not checking it then. Not checking it then. I'm kidding. Check DMs, okay. What? Bro's been gaming, dude. Level 60 on Kong achievements? No way, bro. No way, bro. And I thought the big level 23 was something. That's tough. The buzz was not louder than my voice. Okay, bet. Appreciate that. Yo, welcome in ASAP Cruz. I was a Konger before you were a kid. Oh, that's probably true, dude. But yeah, I used to like every day go on Congregate, do the daily achievement and stuff. I thought it was so fun. I haven't played a Kong game besides Bit Heroes in a long time though. But yeah, that's cool. I had a lot of fun playing a lot of games. I mean, here's like my profile. Let me just make sure there's nothing weird I can't show up. Like, I just don't want it to show any personal info or something. I think I'm good. I don't know if this is like a big flex or if these are baby boy numbers. Like, this is just childhood Divers Andy. Member since June 2010. Dang. Got so much swag, I can't handle it all. Latest activity, Bit Heroes, June 19th. Interesting. That's like last month, actually. Huh. Level 23. What is 330 blocks? 259 badges. That feels like a flex. I've got fans. 20 fans, bro. And they're not just my friends because I only have 11 friends. People were keeping an eye on my gameplay. Yeah, and then it's just some stuff. Yeah, 259 badges. I think those are like achievements and stuff, so that's kind of cool. I used to play all sorts of games on there. Do you remember Companions? Those were... Yes. They came around when I stopped playing. Like, I got a couple and I played with the Companion World or whatever. I don't remember what it's called, but yeah. I played a little bit with them. You too, Mass Edit? Nice. My Kong dates back to 2008. But I started before then. Oh, interesting. Huh. Oh, the Companions were on there. Scroll down. Oh, back up. This week's Companion is Georgia. Oh, here's mine. I have 14, it looks like. You say you have 209? Yeah. I earned this one in 2014. Yeah. So I'm not as much of a hardcore gamer on Kong as some of you Chads. Check DMs again. Oh, now it's feet. My goodness. You gotta shave those toes. You're gonna get like tripped up, like, unless you're trying to grow a pair of socks. Okay, and then he sent this too. Oh, whoops, wrong one. The big flex. Level 60. 1,324 badges. Now, and he's got fans. He's got fans, 127. But you could argue those might be his friends. I don't know. It's hard to know. It's hard. I worked hard growing that hair. Since my head's losing it, my toes got it. Oh my gosh. I heard a funny bald joke today. It wasn't a joke, it was a meme. It was, basically the premises was The reason I chose to become bald was to avoid a potential ratatouille situation. I don't want to be controlled by the rats. And it was just cracking me up. I sent it to a couple of my buddies and they were like, dude, it's just funny. I went bald to avoid a ratatouille situation. That's good stuff right there. I have 131 companions. I don't recall ever farming them. Beast. I think we all know I don't have friends. Dude, 124 friends on Kong. Wait, isn't ENTJ extroverted? Wouldn't you be a social boy? Or a social... I guess I don't know exactly what extroversion means. But I associate it with like being friendly and social. I've heard of it being like you get energy from social experiences though, I don't know. Here's what Google defines it as. Outgoing and socially confident. I'm social, just nobody likes me. Okay, that's classic. Oh, Suarez. Suarez says, I like you, Jason. We all like you, Jason. I like you, Jason. I'm socially confident when I take my side piece to Coldplay. Hell yeah. Yo, triple epic drop. I feel like you don't get that very often. Like orange, orange, orange. I don't know. Looks kind of unique. I love all of you. I just love to poke fun at those. I love, including myself. Yeah. No, I think being able to laugh at yourself or be able to appreciate a joke at your expense. I don't know about your expense. Did you buy shop yet? No. Did you buy? Sorry to all caps know you, Rosie. I didn't mean that. But yeah, being able to like not take yourself too seriously, being able to laugh at jokes about yourself. I don't know, it just shows like a level of like I'm confident in who I am. And that joke was funny, you know? Speaking of funny jokes, I'm just rethinking over that Ratatouille one. That was just classic. Yeah, the extroverts get energy from social interaction and then spam it, or waste it by spamming Hadouken. Yeah, that's what I've heard too. It's like, and I don't really know what it means to gain energy from social interaction. Like, does that make me an introvert? I don't know. Maybe. As long as it's jokes and not hating masked as joking. True. Yeah, that's true. Yep. Yeah, there's a point where it becomes like hateful or yeah. For sure, there's a line. Like, I was trying to come up with a way to push the line with me. I was like, if someone said I was not good at fishing in Bit Heroes, I would say that's crossing the line. That's crossing the line. If someone sees hate in my jokes, that says more about them than me. Because I know you, Jason, I will agree. But that can be a dangerous mindset, I think. If you are truly a bad person, you might think your jokes are chill. I don't know. Hard to say. But I'm pretty sure you're golden, so. Just hate everyone equally. Boom. Most humor comes from a place of darkness. Yeah. Have you ever heard of, it's like a German word. I learned it in university. It's called Schadenfreude. It's like the concept of laughing at someone else's pain. So like when Tom steps on a rake and it hits him in the face, that's funny. So yes, it does, Mass. It does. I love how you apologized even though you know I'm watching the stream. I gotta cover my bases. Just learn who's worth your reaction, TBH. Okay, B. Okay. Guard your energy, B. Protect your peace, brother.
I can smell a legend.
Yo! Little 2-bomber coming through. Google Schadenfreude pronunciation. Well, first off, it's not my language. And I've never studied the German language, but I got you. How bad was that? It's like Schadenfreude or something. This is it, right? Schadenfreude. Pleasure derived by someone else's misfortune. Is this an English word? Definitions from Oxford. I thought it was a German word. But I'll pause music for the audio exclusivity here. Please enjoy the Google pronunciation of this word. Schadenfreude.
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 Learn to pronounce. Slow. American.
Schadenfreude.
Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude, baby. Yo, Julian!
We
My
are
guy!
looking at how to pronounce these words,
Why were we watching Google? Julian's had it.
as well as how to say more interesting but confusing words. So make sure to stay tuned to the channel. How do you say this? This is a word from German. In German, it is said as Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. In English, however, it is said rather similarly as Schadenfreude. Schadenfreude. Stress on the first syllable. Schadenfreude.
Yes. He's got just the most, like, peaceful, trustworthy voice I've ever heard in my life. I don't know. You see a Julian Mikkel video, it's like, oh, I'm clicking. I'm clicking. I unironically think I've pulled up more Julian Mikkel videos than Bit Heroes videos on live streams. Which is a wild thing to think. Velvety, yes, that's a very good way to describe it. And he fishes with dynamite. Oh, hold on. I'll have you know I fish with the 11 Oceans Mythic grade rod, actually. So you know. How long do you think free daily gore will last? Oh, I saw that. Okay, you actually asked me to look at shop. I said thank you, I'm going to, and then I never did. Let me pull up shop after this dungeon. Get him to voice over the nighttime video. Dude, imagine the bedtime Bit Hero story was Julian Mikel. See, the problem is he's actually huge. Like, I'm pulling up his YouTube. He's almost got 2 million subs. He's at one. Let me enhance. There we go. 1.87 million, bro. So he's monstrous. I doubt he would ever collab with a little guy like me. Maybe I could hire him. Maybe I could hire him. Okay, shop today. Hey, Bitcore, day 30. Woo. Yes, grab your daily gore, guys. It is now free. I think today was the first time it was free. Or at least the first time I've seen it free. But yeah, it was always 1 gold before. So it's kind of funny they made it free. Gotta grab your daily gore. Pet egg. Excuse me, for 15% off. Meh. Cosmetics. Pushbacks. Invasion upgrade pack. 4 rolls at the small boxes. Not the small, I should call them medium. For reference, each of these would be equivalent to like 8, you know, you can get a better deal on this. About 700 gems is what I would value each of these at. So like 1, 2, 3, 4. That'd be around 2,800 gems value. Plus the badges, Odagore for 25. It's interesting. Medium resource crate. I gotta grab it. Ugh. Down to 5k. Beta map barrel. I grabbed this too. I grabbed this too. That's okay. Not bad. I've been getting through a ton of my skeleton keys and getting a lot of gems that way. I remember I was over 300, so I'm about halfway through. So I've been getting my gems up, but since I lost, well, I didn't lose them. Since I sold Bivers Randy, it's like I'm down 1 more account earning gems. So anyways, I gotta run to the restroom. I'll be back in just a few minutes here, guys. Hang tight and don't touch that mouse. Okay, I'm back. It's funny, my viewers went up from from 19 to 22 during the break. So, if you're just joining us, welcome. Thanks for being here. And I come back, Tian says, Andy, you disappoint me. Dang. It was free yesterday. Great pointed out, Guild Chat. Okay, bet. Interesting, yeah. Must have come with like some shop reset or something. Yeah, free daily gore. I mean, it's 1 gold saved every day. Cool. It's such a small change. I was looking at feed pics, yeah. A dump and a wank. Ha! 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 Hold on, I was not looking at feed pics. Hold on. Unreal. Now that is funny. Oh, fungus. What was I saying? Totally just lost my train of thought. Oh, the 1 gold to free daily gore. I mean, yeah, it's such a small change. I guess it's maybe someone once upon a time was saving for gold and did not buy the daily gore because it costs 1 gold. I would honestly doubt that though. One gold over 1,000,000 days is 1,000,000 gold. Guys, he's on to something. Welcome, Ian. That's true. That's true. I won't, Jason. Don't worry. Yeah, that's true. 1,000,000 days. If you save 1 gold for a whole year, the 365 gold pieces. Yeah, I guess I'm glad it's free. Sure, why not? They didn't like change how long it lasts or anything, right? Yeah, 25% everything, but capture rate 30 minutes, yo. Collect your daily gore and boost your session. Yeah. Well, I finally finished my regens after helping be with the Zeals. I'm going to do a game restart because I'm sitting at 1800 memory and I'm thinking about it. So let's just hit a restart quick. The break was crazy. Good. They're just trying to combat inflation, bringing prices down. Good. Oh, we should talk about this news panel today. I think this has been here for a few days. They announced it on like Thursday when reset was going. Finished up doing Flame Warden. Nice. I still use a couple pieces from Flame Warden in my build today. Good one to have. In fact, I'm wearing it right now. I can show it. There's my Flame Warden head and body. Oh, he just said something. I exited it out. Time Master. It's OP. Oh, yes. Absolutely. Yeah. Okay. Did you get the event familiar, Andy? Yes. I did get Captain Ditch. Yep. In fact, I am super hit OP and learn to read faster. It's funny. Yeah, Captain Ditch is nice. I actually am super happy because I got him on Lorekeeper Andy as well. So here, let me actually pull up Lorekeeper Andy. Could have sworn I set this up so I could capture my blue stacks, but I literally might have never set this up. Give me just a moment, guys. I have to add a new source. Okay, hold on. Game capture. There we go. It's still loading up anyways, so it's pretty good timing. I gotta get this puppy the right size and in the right spot. This is a little bit of the behind the scenes, again, on how the sausage is made. Enhance. Friggin' perfect. All right. So yeah, here's Lorekeeper Andy, right? And I challenged me to a duel, bro. Lamau's gonna get cooked live on stream. He doesn't even know, bro. I just brought Captain Ditch and Jello. Defeat? Nothing happened. Did he leave the duel? He's in a dungeon. What? That was a glitch. That was a phony glitch. A turn didn't even occur. A turn didn't even occur. And it's not like he extorted me. He's gone. He was like a level 60, bro. I should have actually cooked him alive. That was not a real duel. That was like weird, bro. That was so scuffed. I swear, I'm gonna find this guy and actually duel him. Oh no. Okay, he's level 60. This is him. Add friend. Accept it, bro. Guild invite as well. Might as well. I want a message. Duel. He's in a dungeon. Dude, that was glitched because I clicked my ability and then it immediately said, you lose. And nobody's health bars were even touched. Everyone's full health. And then I immediately couldn't reduel the guy. It said he was in a dungeon. Definitely, that was a bug. That was a bug. Yay, what's up? It's Suarez. That was scuffed. That was the most scuffed and embarrassing moment of my streaming history. The level 60 just womped me. I gotta get this guy added, bro. Did he add me back yet? Please, dude, get in the guild or something. Let me duel you. All my honor is at stake right now. Anyways, what I was trying to show you was, yes, I did get Captain Ditch on Lorekeeper Andy. So the team is looking like, for a tier 3, this is stupidly good. Fully stable Jello. I can't craft another Captain Ditch until I get through tier 4. Because he's from one of those dungeons, the Cerebrums I need. It's one of the familiars for the fusion. Or the only familiar for the fusion. He's from tier 4. So, ironically, I have Captain Ditch. I need to up tier to actually stable him. But still, he has more stats than Borland as just a unstable legendary. Like, he's juiced. So, yeah, exactly. I don't have to get Remit or Omo. I literally plan with Lorekeeper Andy to just do Jello, Captain Ditch, and Glarzdos all the way. I don't even think I have to do more than just those 3. Maybe Tethys if I'm looking for something to grind, you know? So super stacked. It's gonna be so funny when Lorekeeper Andy unironically, like, let me just show you what a dungeon looks like. I've been running Blubber's Gutter. Oh, well, I guess it's gonna be players at times, but like in theory, I would be sandwiched between these two Giga Chads, Jello flexing, and Captain Ditch also just muscled up flexing. So like the team, like let me just get into combat or like start walking around. Like this is the squad, bro. This is who you need. This is gonna be the lore accurate Lorekeeper Andy team for a long time. Is these two swole bros? You know what I'm saying? So that's exciting. That's exciting. So yeah, that's a little update with Lorekeeper Andy. Just thought it was interesting and awesome that I got Captain Ditch on there. So pretty stoked. Yeah, I'll close that out. Back to my main here. Can I see skills of Captain Ditch? Oh, sure. Should I have gotten them? You didn't miss much. I think for early game players, he is better than Remit, Omo, probably more usable than Blinka. But he's a support fam, and honestly, support fams are the first role to go from most teams. Like, you need a tank. A lot of situations, you need a bait tank. If you don't have a DPS, you might, you know, you might not do damage. So, like, you need tanks and a DPS. So support's not the most important role to fill, but I think he does good. He's got the 1 SP spread heal and a 1 SP resurrect. That's pretty much what you'd be using him for, is just spamming this water damage closest and spread healing. Pretty basic skills. He gets his SP up quicker. He's got high speed. His stats are pretty juicy. I think he's pretty good. I don't think he's like mind-blowing though. Like, he's just pretty good. Hold on, before I totally switch, let me pull up Lorekeeper again. Did that guy add me? Oh, he did. Hey, bro. Wants to try a duel quick? He's gonna see I'm level 200 and deny it though. And plus I'm reconnecting, he's not gonna message back. Oh no. And it's a permanent. What? Player's offline. Did he really just go offline? This is what I mean is bugging. I'll say yes once again. This is what I mean by it's bugging. He's... I don't know. I'm pissed he beat me in a duel, somehow. It was not a fight though, but whatever. Alright, duty calls. I gotta run Zeals for Tian. How many Zeals? Tier 13. Titans. Are you tier 13? Okay, yeah, that is your max. 13, alright, I got you. I can pop 12. Plus 1 is 13. Clean. I'm in my triple expert build. I don't think I need to change for tier 13. But if we fail one, then it was my lack of judgment. And I should switch to my Witcham. I'm actually rattled about the A Lamau guy. He's not messaging me back either. I'm closing out Lorekeeper Andy. But that was weird, man. And is the meat in the buff guy sandwich? Yes. It does not look like some video. Would you say Captain Ditch is tank or healer? I would definitely say he's a healer. or more of that support role. Because like he has low health. His bonuses are speed and SP regen. His abilities are to do a little bit of damage, heal, and resurrect. Give your team SP. Definitely a healer. Welcome in, by the way, Hojang. I hope Controversy is like Kovu, really OP DPS this year. I struggle with hoping for strong event familiars because on one hand, I want a strong familiar, but on the other hand, I know it's a limited time and a player that starts that following week will never have their chance to get it. So the fact that it's like kind of exclusive and time gated, I don't know. It's cool to show like, hey, I was here when this was around, but it's also a little wonky. Okay, I need to do some up tiering. The final two regens and the shenanigans. I've only got an hour 50 left on the Odegaard, and we're actually getting into the grind time here. Classic. I need to up tier. I fully up tiered my Witcham last stream, so we're good there. I want to keep going with the Triple Extort. I gotta check. Are these fully upgraded? No. So my head is tier 20. I think my body's tier 19. Or no, it's 18 going on 19. Oh no. Okay, well, let's just rip that band-aid off. We'll get it at 19 and I'll go through all my fries. Probably not even get it fully upgraded. Friend requests are coming in like crazy. I keep coming, dude. Just for the Flame Warden upgrade. Okay. I actually just lost stats because I only got 2 out of 3 upgrades. Ugh. I should have waited. I just need 50 more. Okay. Somebody told me early in chat to melt my stuff, and I'm gonna. Got the right filters. Hopefully a lot of tier 19. I've not been running tier 19 though. Yo! Or wait, was it? It was the yogurts, wasn't it? I thought it was fries. Crap. I don't know, actually. I don't think I got what I need. Dude, the Alamau duel is haunting me currently. It is going to haunt me forever. I'm glad he added me though. So like, there's something glitched with his account because I tried to duel him. It loaded for like 20 seconds and then said the player's offline. So there's something up with his account, man. Any mods in chat that can just check that out, like a game Bit Heroes mod? Something's up with that guy. He's hacking. You don't just beat Lore Keeper Andy as a level 60. One tap Jello, Borland, Captain Dish, and Lore Keeper Andy with 100 total stats. You know what I'm saying? Bro gets one friend request and says they're coming in like crazy. In my defense, it was 4, but yes, it's not a lot actually. Okay, the mythics I have. Do I need these? Time Master was telling you to up tier Flame Warden? Was he really? You need tier 11 fams to make Captain Ditch? I don't think so. Cerebrums, which are found in Wardy's Corridor, which is tier 4. Yeah. You can get them later as well, but you get them as early as Wardy's Corridor tier 4. Is anyone else's Mubo an absolute monster? I never actually used them. I grabbed them. It's like a bait tank. What is he? Looks like it said damage reduction, gains absorb and deflects up to 15. Dude, if you get hit 15 times and you have 15% absorb, 15% deflect, like that adds up. But you have to get hit 15 times first. Seems decent. Yeah. Obviously, I don't think I would use him over Thunderwolf, which is my current bait tank. But that's a pretty extreme situation. Golmoid Wave Shield, minus damage for patience. I'm going to melt that. Thorstein Band, the Vamp, I'm going to keep. Hazmat Egvidia 19. It's a funny name. Gain 2 SP first time you heal per battle. Probably gonna get rid of it. I could see a decent use case for this. There's abilities that are like give yourself 2 SP and cleanse and heal or something. But you have to get to that 2 SP first, and then you can start spamming it. So getting it right away with this would be an interesting one. Decay, that's a level or tier 7 mythic, dropping it. Same with the amazing plutonium-powered Gigawatt Laser Blaster. I got 2 of those. Melt those. Those are gonna be tier 7 mats though, literally just nothing to do with them. So I'll melt the ones I upgraded. That should be something. Some antennas and sand clock, not bad. Plus the mythic mats. Let's check out my set pieces. Keeping Proto. Don't need Thundercracker. That's all tier 19. That's pretty good to get. Don't need that Flame Warden pieces. Maru, that's the tier 7 raid. Oh my gosh, I've gotten so many of those. Holy crap, dude. Interesting that I've gotten like 14, 14, 16, but the ring I've only got 6. Like these are around the same drop rate, but the ring is lower maybe? Hard to say. Okay, not bad though, not bad. Okay, switch the filters back to normal. Now I think I can upgrade this. Yay. Might as well get it up to full. I need 500 of those antennas to up tier this. But wait, how many fries do I need for the up tier? Oh, this is 20 going on 21. I thought it was 19 going on 20. My bad, my bad. Okay, the fries are all for this guy then. Okay, cool. Sweet. Now I need more though. Okay. Okay, well now it was not. Now the up tier was an upgrade because I got it for 4 out of 4. So we're up in total stats. Now 79k, almost breaking 80. Almost breaking into 80s. Okay. So I need... Gosh, where do I even start? I've got 2 tier 19s, a tier 20, a tier 16, and a tier 18. Like, oh my gosh. The biggest stat increase is from 20 to 21. So I think I'm going to start there. So I'm going to farm Antenna, which is tier 20 legendary material. And if you...
I can smell a legend.
You finally cleaned out your inventory. It's a miracle. Rolling on the floor laughing emoji.
Laughing on the floor emoji. Wow. Rosie with the 10 bomber. Cleaned out the inventory. It's a miracle. Look at it. Yeah, it's actually... Oh my god, pets I can get rid of. Hold on. I was gonna say it's actually things I plan on using. What rarity do I have? I don't want to melt any legendary pets. Just turning that off. Dude, I've got 75 Chads. 62 Andys. I should melt one version of Andy. Or lock. I should lock Andy. And Green Andy. Oh my gosh. I thought I had the Green Andys locked. That actually kind of scares me that I didn't. Anyways. Oh, you know what? It was already on an armory, so I would have been good anyways. It's on pure Andy. So that's how I've been avoiding melting it, but we're good. Yeah, let me melt all these cosmetic pets, dude. Holy crap, that's a lot. A couple of epics. I think these are just from PvP leaderboards. 333 critter jelly. I bet it's kind of similar on accessories. Let's check. And mount, we'll just check both. Some rare accessories, but really...
I can smell a legend.
Why not melt them for epic mats? Why keep cosmetics?
Thank you for the $5, Mr. Jason Baker. Why not melt them for epic mats? I'm not sure if you sent that before I melted all the pets. I did melt them. The only ones I'm keeping are the ones that have massive sentimental value, which is the Andy stuff. Like literally green Andy head, green Andy body, and Andy Y pet. I know I can use them as cosmetics, but it just, I don't know. I don't know. Something about having it literally equipped in the slot is kind of neat. I just think it's cool. And then I guess like, where is my need for epic material? It's satisfied. Like, look at my epic materials. I'm sitting on 11K, bro. Like, I can make 2 full sets of mythic enchants. And I've already got all empower and all evade enchants. So, like, I don't even know what other enchants people use. Maybe speed and ricochet and stuff, but... yeah, you could go with, like, if you do 6 enchants, that's 6K. So 2 full sets would be 12K. I do see myself making a speed enchant, like a set of 6 speed enchants. Maybe dual strike or ricochet someday. I don't have a build for that kind of stuff in mind right now, though. But, yo, welcome in, Sir MMP. I guess I should maybe not keep the 60 duplicates of A and DY. Should I risk it all? I don't know. But yes, the inventory is clean. Look at that. Did I melt a Montezuma piece? No, I only used 3 plus Starweave. That's right. Yeah, all of this is really usable. Huh. Making chat proud with the cleared inventory. Well, it's not clear, but as far as like equipment goes, pretty much all this stuff is either being used or will be used. What do I have legendary mounts for? I'll summon them just to see if they're perfect agilities, but they're not. Okay. Not too bad. Oxonium lace. These ones, hold on. I think I have them locked, so they're not showing up in the smithy. If I, like here, Leonidas crown, I have 2 of them. Yeah, I should unlock that. And Oxonium, like, yes, I want them, but I don't need 3 of them. And those are tier 19, like that's actually pretty relevant. Where did Leonidas crown go? Oh, I didn't unlock it. That's where it went. Okay, maybe I go back to locking them. So. And then I also saw Dwadin was not locked, so I'm just gonna lock him quick. Okay, that should be better. Melt the mythics that upgraded. Just a couple, but that adds up. Yeah, interesting. I don't really check for duplicates in my locked section very often. In fact, that might be it might have been like my first time ever looking. So 63 Andes, kind of sick. Okay, we're sitting good though. So yeah, I wanted to up tier this because the amount of stats I could get from going to 20 to 21 would be the biggest bump versus going from like 16 to 17 on my main hand. Might give a few hundred stats versus this might give a few thousand. So I'm gonna go for this piece. To up tier, I need tier 20 antennas. So I am going to grind Gauntlet for that because if you guys didn't know, there is a boosted Trial Gauntlet item find going on right now. Up to 100% item find bonus. Basically, if you're using the full 5 tokens, that will count. But seriously, this is juiced, guys. I believe this is normally 250. Let me just check wiki so I make sure I'm not misinforming you guys. Trial Gauntlet. Yes, item find bonus 250. So what's really powerful about this percentage right here, and I've got videos going over this, a lot of you hopefully know this, but this is multiplicative. Every single percentage point that you have added up across like your guild bonus, your boosts, you know, maybe you're on Adgore, whatever this item find is, 638%, all of those add up. And then when you go to the game mode, it multiplies by this item find. Now this, you should actually treat like times 450%, because it goes from 100% of the loot plus 350 to 450%. So it's basically times my item find by 4.5 right now. So you take my 638% item find, 638 times 4.5 is 2,871 item find going on right now. So that is super, super nice. If I was to do it times 3.5, basically what normal Gauntlet is without this limited time boost, it's 2,200, 2233. I'm getting almost 600% extra item find. Now keep in mind that's while I'm using an Odagore, right? But just from that 100%. So don't be fooled, that 100% is juiced. You know what I'm saying? If you're using it properly with other boost. So really, really nice to see. I do not want you guys to sleep on this. If you need Trial Gauntlet Mythics, super, super good week to go for that. Every percentage item find you have outside of the game mode is an extra 100%. So, really, really nice timing for that. So, that is why I'm going to be running gauntlets for my tier 20 item needs. I'm just going to pop 2 Duffies to start. Hopefully, we'll get some drops. Tier 20 is max 14,360, so we're in the right one. Team's looking strong. It shows me in my Extort here, but it will... Oh, it won't swap me. I'm going to put on Witcham. And that should float. Let's rip it. It is indeed juiced. I've been using it. Yes. Nice. Good deal. Gotta go. If I win the giveaway, you know my hero tag. It starts with Bifrost Anti, right? Yeah. No, thanks for coming by, Justin. You take care. My fam stats will be lower switching like that. Does it not swap? This is definitely over 70k. My triple X stored has, what, 80, less than 80k stats? And he's already got 73k speed. I think if you go into the battle and then switch your armory, like if you're in a raid or a D4, the familiar won't swap. But I think since I did it at the team select screen, it worked. I think his hero tag is the Time Master. I think I remember that too. But yeah, this is the same 73k he had when I clicked on him in game. It's hard to know if that was effectively what he was, but I won. You know. So, it's working. Looks good, Andy. Cheers, yeah. No, I know, I was watching Prime Die's stream, Bit Heroes, and he went into a D4 with one of his maxed out builds and then switched to a not quite as maxed build that he was actually going to use so that his familiars would be like as strong as possible, if that makes sense. And then he could still use his slightly lower total stats, but with the right build, you know, on his hero, so. I can run T21 Trial Gauntlet with my Torch setup, 90k stats, beast. I'm assuming you mean like max difficulty, or max starting difficulty, whatever. Or maybe you mean lower, I don't know. You mean minimum difficulty? I don't know how I feel about that. 25k, gotcha, yeah. I gotta look at what the numbers are. I'm familiar with tier 20 right now. It's 14,360 because I've just went in. Let me look. It's crazy to think that there's 25,000 different difficulties of the gauntlet. You know what I'm saying? Mine only goes to 20k. You must have some D4s beaten that I don't. Beast. Do you have T20 D4 done? Or tier 21? I have, as far as Weedy Dungeon. But I think it's zone or tier 19. Dude, I'm tripping. I can't remember the tier 20 ancient. Sacramentum. That's right. Yeah, I don't think many people use this one, right? You do have tier 20 D4. Nice. Yeah, that makes sense. Because, yeah, if you go to, like, Trial Gauntlet, it has this list, but it's stopped being updated. Like, you can see, like, if I beat Zone 16 D3 and I 3-star it, I can start at, 7K. But if I beat that D4, now I can start at 10K, which is higher than if I beat the D3 of the next tier even. So beating D4s is really, really... It just boosts the starting difficulty you could press. Sad that this has not been updated in a while, though. Still the same, I'm tier 21 now. Yeah, it's because of that D4. Until you beat Evermore or tier 22 dungeons. That would be the other alternative. Until one of those things happens, you'll be having that maximum. Or starting maximum. You're slowly working towards it? Good luck. I'm one of the super lucky people. Yay! Mythic off the rip, baby. Let's go. That's good. That was like my 3rd run. 4th run. 5th run. If I had 103 to start with. Not bad, dude. The boosted item find is working. Oh, I'm glad we at least got one. Because, dude, I've had nights where it's like, you're just grinding and you get nothing. And even when you're on a boost like this, you could still get nothing. So I'm excited I at least got one so far. Hopefully it keeps going. Oh, Rosie, I read your message. I forgot to reply that you're creeping up on the top hours leaderboard. Yes. So it is such an incredible honor for someone to have spent so long watching. It's just, I don't know, it makes me feel proud that I've put something good out there. So thanks for tuning in for so many hours. Hold on. What people write and what Biffer Zandy reads is funny. What?
Welcome to the Pokemon Center.
Saludos desde Chile. Dude, saludos. Bienvenidos, Chico. Talk to Suarez in chat for good luck. It did work, didn't it? It's like Andy has a Jason Baker filter in his subconscious. Highly likely. Mercer despawned? No, actually. He mentioned, and he just got it replaced last week. He mentioned his tablet got busted. I don't know what happened, but he couldn't really game on Bit Heroes and watch as much without it, is what I heard. But he got a replacement last week, I heard, from him. So hopefully he's got it set up and working now. He only reads your super chats. Hey, what's up, Bloody Kronos? I'm doing good, thank you. Reread what Rosie wrote. Rosie said, Jason Baker, you are creeping up on Mercer in top hours. Oh! Okay, well, the fact that Rosie spoke in chat reminded me of something else. That's where I went. Dude, Jason is creeping up. Oh my gosh, 10 hours, dude. That's insane. #1 viewer is actually, like, crazy. And Mercer's been holding it forever, so if you took that over, that would be a nuts change of things. Good luck. Good luck. You're farming right now, and I don't think he is. Trying to get Jeeves schematic, driving me crazy. 6k energy for the day. Oh my god. Really, bro? 6,000 energy? That's 200 dungeon runs. No schematic. Ooh. Good luck. Oh, you do know the situation. Okay, yeah. You're good, you're good. I just had to defend his honor. What's the grind today? I am after tier 20 materials. I already got a mythic, stoked about it. I'm primarily targeting legendary materials, but I also know I need some mythics here. So I'm glad I got one mythic. But really I just need mats for an up tier. Do you need any world boss mythics? Nah, not that I know of. I'm up tiering a set piece, so it's pretty chill. It's the Flame Warden head and body for my Triple X story. To be honest, I would be sad. Mercer has and always will be a hero of mine. Aw, that's really sweet. Dude, Mercer, like I always say this about like Revy and stuff. Those early days of me streaming, like individuals had such a big impact on like why I kept hitting that go live button. Cause like, you know, you're streaming to one viewer and it's yourself on your mobile phone. You get doubts in your head. So some of those early people, you know, Revy and Mercer and stuff, I would even say be very early. I don't know, just a special place in this channel's journey. Pretty much everybody I mentioned in the thank you for 100 subscribers video had a profound impact on the foundation of the stream or the channel. Yo, what's up, Blue Jean? Welcome in. Coming in with the butt versus. What is points? You might have to tell me more. If you mean trial gauntlet points, it's your difficulty times your tokens. If you win, you get that many points. So like I'm doing 14,000 times 5, you know, I'll get nearly 60k or 70k if I win. I don't think that's what you're asking though. No, it's a Streamlabs thing. I just pulled up a points leaderboard. Okay, yeah. Oh yeah, the Streamlabs loyalty points. I don't do much with it, but it's similar to the Stream Avatars currency where I could do funky stuff. Like, but yeah. It should pretty much be awarded to people for tuning in as well as I think anytime you get like a alert, like if you super chat or subscribe on Twitch. I guess you couldn't do those two things with the same name. It would be a Twitch account versus a YouTube account. But like, basically, financially supporting a stream gets you also those Streamlabs points. And you can see Jason is way ahead at 18,000, dude. Just goes to show he's been the absolute biggest supporter. Absolute Giga Chad. And Hash Vibes in second. What? That's bonkers. I don't know if gifted memberships count. I was expecting Squanto to be higher. I don't think gifted memberships count. So when you think about like Jason, he's done so many memberships. I don't think those give him points. Which, you know, I don't know why, but the gifted memberships, like when I roll credits, and I don't know why Streamlabs picks it up as those people becoming members in a way. It's kind of funky. I'm taking a shower. Sick. Enjoy the Bibber Sandy. I guess Athena doesn't watch you anymore. There was... I don't have any bones to pick with Athena. Like, obviously, like, she is a bit of a troll. But, like, she's totally welcome. She's helped me a lot with some of my builds. Like, you know, I think we're on good terms. I think there's been a couple of times where I've had to mute her from chat as well as from Discord. And the last time I muted her from Discord, she never came back. And I don't know if that was just, you know, I don't know if it's necessarily like a rage quit from my community, if that's the right term, but you know, she could be here tuned in right now. And if you are, thanks for tuning in. You're still totally welcome to view. Like you can chat as well. I'm no harsh feelings, just just follow the rules. That's all. Might be Zombie stepping in. I think that's a big piece of it. When I did mute her the second time, at this point, Zombie, which is her guild leader, had joined my Discord. Zombie Slayer. And he DM'd me saying something along the lines of like, hey man, my guild member Athena like should not have said that. I think Zombie believes my Bibber Sandy channel or Discord is a guild Discord. Because he said like she was invited and trusted in your guild's Discord and like broke that trust. And then he said I'm talking to her or something. So I really don't know. Hey, just noticed the weekly gem boost pushback are now 1 per account, not per hero. Oh, really? I wonder why. You would think limiting sales would be a kind of backwards idea, but interesting. But yeah, I think Zombie talked to her, and I don't know if he like threatened her with a guild kick if it happened again, or if she just put her hands up and said, you know, Bibber Sandy, that guy's scammed me too many times. It's not worth pouring into his community anymore. I honestly probably think it's more of just like she's gotten into fights with some of my community members and probably just sadly doesn't feel that welcome anymore. Yeah, you know. So I hope everybody feels welcome, but Athena, yes. Close to the big 50, Tian Beast. How do I check my hours? Exclamation mark watch time. I see you type it later. Thanks, Rosie. Streamers are low-key what keep me in this game. Love the community. I played before Congregate took over and just came back this year. Wow. So you were a Jupio Men's gamer. No, dude, welcome back. I have heard that a lot, and it's actually like kind of a big honor for me to. I don't know. It makes me proud of my content that people say like, Andy, you are part of the reason, or some people straight up said, Andy, you are the reason I play Bit Heroes. I don't know. Fostering that is it's hype. I really like that. So glad to just give us all a place to hang out on Saturday nights, you know? What did Athena do? I'm new. She was just being nasty, saying some hateful things to some other chatters. It's just gamer chat, you know what I'm saying? Nothing more than words from what I've seen. So it's like... I provoked a good bit of it, not gonna lie. B. Yeah, but regardless, -1 viewer is a bad thing. You know. You were a Jupio Men's player too? Nice. Andy Loki at Bit Heroes YouTubers? Sweat? I believe I put in the most hours of Bit Heroes YouTubers. So I guess you could say I'm a sweat in that regard. There has been streamers in the past that I don't even know how much time they put in though. Like, the game's been out for 7 years. I've really only been covering these past few. So. Andy, you're the reason I don't want to play Bit Heroes. Oh, you want to live it? Oh, I thought you were busting out a mean, good joke there. Okay. No, that's sweet. That's sweet. When you say living Bit Heroes, it makes me think about buying the IRL Andy costume. I could live it. Manny also coming up on the 50 hours. Absolute legends. Andy's is such a welcoming group. That's amazing to hear. Yeah, shout out to the community that has surrounded my channel. They've been amazing. To be honest, Andy, yeah, you are one of the reasons I got back. I was scrolling YouTube and Bit Heroes came up to my page, gave a shot coming back, and here I am. Dude, sick. It was that enticing clickbait, wasn't it? How to change your life with Bit Heroes. How to become a millionaire overnight with Bit Heroes. No, dude, it was probably the Bit Heroes Fishing MLG edit. I don't think anybody's ever not clicked on that one. Nobody else has pretty consistent. He had to say pretty consistent. No one else is pretty consistent like you, Andy. You're the GOAT. You're the GOAT, bro. Thanks for the pretty consistent. I appreciate it. No, you're right though. I agree. And you know, it's one of those things like, if I am a famous YouTuber who does weekly, daily streams, like, would I ever go into Bit Heroes? Probably not. There's, you know, people that take streaming seriously would move to a larger demographic or like a larger potential audience. Like, I'm kind of stunting my growth. I am stunting my growth by staying in Bit Heroes. But I'm passionate about the game. I don't think I could cover any other game with the same expertise and passion and knowledge, if you consider me knowledgeable. Popping another couple Duffies here, by the way. There's also no other game that I've played for years and years every single day. And that's what's built my knowledge base. That's what's built my expertise. That's what lets me make these videos that teach people things. It's, you know, I've been playing this for years. I'm level 700 something. I've got some good familiars and one of the best builds. Still working on those. But, you know, if I was to switch games or something, I wouldn't feel as qualified yet. But yeah, you know, so what I'm trying to say is, yeah, a serious, you know, there's probably not too many people taking this content seriously as a creator. Maybe I'm a madman for doing that. I don't know. You know, like you say, I have been pretty consistent. Like, here, let me pull up the Bit for Sandy YouTube channel. Like, this is kind of bonkers. When did I start? Two years ago. It was in like November. I thought it was 3 years, I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, it's just like all these videos over the years, man. Covering news, covering tips and tricks, collabs with World Eater and Jarvis. Some member exclusive videos. Uh-oh. What's in there? Who knows? Fishing rod tier list, bro. That one cracks me up. But yeah, sneak peeks, all sorts of stuff. And then the live streams. There's even more of those. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is a long list. Oh, I guess it's about the same length. Dude, this stream, 32 views. I think my first stream is inflated because some people click it. It's got 166. But yeah. Okay, let me just click on that stream. I'm just curious what I was talking about. Because this is 2 hours of a man talking to himself primarily, I believe. Like, I'll show chat replay. It's gonna be here on the right. We just bust like 22 minutes in. What up, Kels? There was a new follower, but no chats. You know what I'm saying? Oh wait, there's a chatter. Why is that not showing up? That might be a Twitch chatter. Yeah, that's a Twitch chatter.
Gems are shared.
He's talking to me.
So the tier 2 farming video by World Eater.
Taco Salad's one of my IRL buddies though, so he doesn't really count. He's just supporting a friend.
There'll probably be like the one.
It's just me talking to Taco.
Like a couple of gifts. Maybe there's 12 days of Christmas. Imagine that.
Which is awesome. I don't think I have music going in this stream. It's also a wee bit quiet.
I don't know what Christmas was. I don't think I've ever played Bit Heroes around Christmas time for some reason.
What? I never played Bit Heroes around Christmas time back then. Bizarre.
But maybe there'll be like pumpkins or turkey legs, but for Christmas. Like, I could imagine like Christmas cookies or something.
3 YouTube subs, 12 Twitch followers. Like, I don't know. Just reminiscing, I guess, going down memory lane. Just cool to see the difference. Like now, it's night and day. I load up stream and there's like a dozen chats. It's totally different. IRL stream when? When Bit Heroes gets a booth at a convention, I'll run it. I have more watch time than Andy does, I know. Mine is, I don't know why I don't get it. I used to watch Gavix and Chook back in the day. They had a lot of content early on. Yes, I've heard of both of them. I've seen a bit of Chook. I think Gavix Is he the guy that went to Bit Legends? Hold on. Is that the homie that went to Bit Legends? Alex Bit Heroes. I don't think so. Maybe. I'm just trying to get to his channel. Bunch of different games. Maybe he's not the one. There was one YouTuber that used to do Bit Heroes and switched to Bit Legends, and I watched the video and it is so funny. Oh dude, this is him, bro. Bit Legends. Okay, hold on. I gotta pull this up. Bit Legends. Yeah. There's a video where he goes over it and he's like, guys, feels like I'm coming home. Got a ton of Bit Legends videos. Dang. I don't even think you can play Bit Legends anymore. He's got a ton of Bit Legends videos, dude. What? Dude, he's farming. I'm literally scrolling as fast as I can. Just put the auto scroll on. Oh, it's Bit Heroes now. Okay. This is the Switch. This one. This is, and you can see I viewed it. I won't watch it now, but that's when Bit Legends came out, and he's like, kind of smack talks Bit Heroes and moves to Bit Legends. I don't know. Loki, don't know how I didn't get banned as an OG. I was insufferable. You're gold, man. Andy merch is tough. It does look really nice. I like it. If you are in a larger space, you have to be a really enjoyable streamer. And you have like most of the Bit Heroes niche covered, so that's a big strength. Yeah. And I'm bald. Thanks, Spyros. It's true. Like Bit Heroes content that I have not covered is like a beginner guide and what fams to chase, as well as like end game build guides, like that kind of stuff. And that stuff I think would get views, but I don't know. It's on the list. It's on the growing list of video ideas, man. And he's going to be the Ankh of videos soon. Oh no! How long till giveaway? Probably about like half an hour here. Not too long. Hey, my Tineral. Not too shabby. Time until giveaway master. Oh my gosh. No, we love you, Time Master. That is a funny name though. Voice sounds so different back then. Probably. I probably wasn't as, like, I guess I should say confident on the mic. It's probably a little more timid. The goofiness was not cranked to 10 yet. I started watching you after the first Bit Heroes radio. Really? Oh, that's cool. Nice. I think we agreed to put it on World Eater's channel, or was it mine, actually? I gotta look. Was the first video of mine or his? Playlist, podcasts. Bit Heroes podcast. Beautiful. Yeah, the first one was on World Eater's channel. So yeah. So you found me through World Eater's channel. That's hilarious. When I was talking with World Eater, I was... How many subs was I at? That was very early. Like, that was 2 years ago, you can see. It's a little small, but 2 years ago was that first one. Tier 20 leaks. I actually have a tier 20 like video even though I was like tier 12 when I made it. Where is it? Yeah, right here. New Zone 19 pre-zone event. What you need to know. And I was like not even level 200, man. Oh, I was 260 there. 260. 2 years ago. Yeah, when I was doing that first Bit Heroes Radio with World Leader, he was actually so kind. You know, to like, I was literally just starting, and we had kind of, he had, I think, left a few comments on my videos like, keep the good work up, like, you're doing great. And I reached out to him, I was like, hey, I don't remember who reached out to who, but we collabed, and we were in discussions like, hey, whose channel do we want to post this on? And he was like, Andy, we should post it on mine so my viewers can find you. And I was like, dude, you're right. And like, I don't know, he's just so selfless in that sense. It's not like the craziest act of kindness, but it meant, I don't know. It stood out to me. So yeah, that's kind of cool that you found it that way. And like, obviously, you know, you're one of my moderators, a huge supporter of the channel, great community member. Like, just because we did do that tactic of him posting it, you know? So that's great. Level 189, yeah, that's when I started making YouTube videos. You were a bigger Twitch streamer back then. That's true, yep. I had no YouTube subs, so nobody would find me, but on Twitch, no followers, but if you were looking in the Bit Heroes section, you could find me. So it blew up a little quicker. And then I think my videos gained more traction. I got more YouTube subs, and it started to lean the other way. And, you know, now I have 226 followers on Twitch and over 2,100 subscribers on YouTube, which is so many. Thank you guys. So that's awesome. Bro genuinely played Bit Legends. Yeah, he did. So yeah, he was like a big Bit Heroes content creator that switched. I wish I could flex some OG cosmetics, but I don't know if anything I have is OG. Yeah. Do you have Droid Pet? That's one I really wish I had. It's literally, oh, you don't have OG Andy Pet. Rip. That's the one I know. Rip. There's also another popular one. It came back actually this last Christmas event, and people were so stoked. I actually included it in my video covering the event. The Cocoa main hand. It's basically like a cup of Joe or a cup of hot cocoa. And it's one of the earlier ones. But it was actually available last Christmas, so I was able to snag it. But I believe that was for a very long time one of the OG cosmetics. Not gonna lie, World, put me on your channel. Dude, yes! There you go. That's, yeah. I attribute not only like, was he an inspiration for starting the channel? And then we collabed and he helped me blow up. You know, he got me Rosie, he got me B. You know, who knows however many else. And then on top of that, this guy probably did the most what's the word I'm looking for? Like fighting for me to get into the Bit Heroes content creator program. I went, so I'll spill the beans. There's an exclusive channel in the Bitverse Discord for content creators for the program. And he was in there like basically like showing them my content, trying to tell them like, hey, this guy's got potential. Keep an eye on him. And then like a month later or whatever, he was like, guys, he's been consistent. He's pulling views. People are loving his content. I'm loving his content. Get him in the program. Like, I don't know. He kept pestering them. And they eventually added me. So, and there has not been another edition since. You know what I mean? I've been the last person admitted to the Big Heroes Content Creator Program forever. And like there was a lot of talk about when Jarvis was doing a lot of Big Heroes, like, ooh, get him in. And they said maybe after lore events or something. So we all know what that means. We all know exactly what that means. I have 2 of the smartphone pet cosmetics that are old. Oh, really? I only know of Droid. I didn't even know there was other ones. Digito? Interesting. I would have found you eventually, though. Still, I used to scour Bit Heroes YouTube. Yeah. I'm sure. But that is still cool. I joined the guild because of World. Dude, amazing. World Leader's probably... especially early in the Biver Sandy's guild. He joined the guild on his like 4 or 5 alts. I think it was 3 or 4. I can't remember exactly, but it was multiple alts, and they were all pretty much like high tier players, and he was very active on all of them. He eventually ended up moving his main over once the perks weren't absolutely horrendous. But he was a huge, and still is one of the biggest recruiters for the guild. Just a bang up guy. Yeah, a lot of love for him. If you guys have not checked out World Leader, please. I'm gonna leave a link to his channel right now in chat, because he's just a freaking legend. 2.29k subs. YouTube World Leader. Yeah, give my man some support. He's been a little bit less active these past few months, I'm just noticing. I know he's been taking some breaks, but like I'm looking at his videos. Just like a 2-month break, and then another 2-month break, it seems like. But that's totally okay. I get it. As like a fellow one-man show, it's like, he works. He has his wife. He's a gamer. You gotta carve out time for that. You know. Family life, social life. Finding time to make streams and videos is something you have to find time for, you know? Covered up my ancient announcement, classic Andy. Oh no! That's hilarious. Congrats. That's funny. When I started the game last summer, I watched World's Let's Play series in your streams. Dude, nice, yeah. Yeah, no, World's Let's Play, even as a DPS player, I watched it, you know? Because he would do like the tank way, but it's like, I don't know. You just hear all sorts of tips. All sorts of tips from those kind of things. When am I streaming until? Hey, welcome in, Mbuzz. You're catching just the end of it here. I'm probably streaming for about another, basically till the end of the hour, so 40-ish minutes. Exactly. Life, job, moving houses, side hustles, yeah. Finding time for something is something you have to time for. A quote from Nipper Sandy. Well, yeah. Gosh, I have the goofiest giggles sometimes, dude. heard that one out loud. I literally think I'm half Elmer Fudd sometimes. Hey, what's up, hon? Welcome home. You love my laugh? Cheers. Love the content, by the way, man. Thank you so much. If you could give one tip to me who just got to tier 8, congrats, what would it be? Bit Heroes is a game of quantity. When you are running raids and dungeons and world bosses hundreds to potentially thousands of times, it might not seem like much, but every day use a boost, even if it's 25% common boosts. You run 1,000 raids, 25% is as if you did 250 more. You know what I'm saying? So definitely don't sleep on boosts. Always, always, always be boosted. If you can, if you have the patience to do Adgore, do Adgore. If you have nice scores or boosts, make sure you actually use them. When I was a new player, I was, and honestly, even still today, some people would absolutely put me under the fire for being a bit of a hoarder. I would not use bit cores because I was scared, like, oh man, I'm only going to be able to play for 4 hours with this boost. But then I ended up having like a dozen bit cores. So don't be too nervous about using those. Now, if it's something like an Ultra Core, those are super hard to come by. So some of those super rare boosts, use them effectively, but the ones you get every month, it's like, you know. But yeah, Bit Heroes is a game of quantity. Make sure your bonuses are set. Like, you really do need boosts. I would always, always, always boost up. That's probably the biggest tip. If I had to just give one. Just be like Time Master with the time, true. Marbles? We'll probably do one marbles, yeah. I think I've been liking to do the one name pull and then one marbles race. If you guys have been enjoying it. Exactly, Suarez. Time Master ain't late for giveaways. No, Time Master is actually a grinder. He's in the Paper Sandies 2 guild. He's pushing. I'm a hoarder. I have 5 for buffs. Yeah, I mean, it's like, yeah. In my mind, it was always, I'm saving this for a better time. But what you gotta realize, and somebody in chat is gonna call me out on this for an Ultra Gore in my inventory. But what you gotta realize is, by using that gore today, you might get a piece of equipment that puts you ahead and gets you into the next tier, and then you're farming the next tier stuff, and you're getting more XP because you're in the next tier. You're getting more guild honor that way, which means you're getting more resources to use and all sorts of content. So it kind of snowballs. And the earlier you start that snowball, you know, use that big core today kind of a mentality. The earlier you start that snowball, the better. You know, if you level up today, tomorrow you have 1 more max energy. When you do that 30 times, okay, now I'm actually running a whole new heroic dungeon every day when I have my regens, you know? And those kind of things add up. Time Master's an enmity? Are you kidding me? Ban that guy from chat. I actually didn't know that. That must have happened very recently, in the past couple weeks. Sorry for not paying attention, Time Master. That's totally on me, man. He got banned. That's what you get for double-crossing the Bippers Andes 2 guild. Get out of here. Oh my gosh. Mr. Gray, did you know you can't get duplicate packs in shop? Yes, that's what Jason was saying. The weekly gem pack used to be 1 per hero, and now it's 1 per account. That was mentioned. So yeah, that's interesting, right? I don't know if Gray's in chat. I'm gonna chat back to him. Jason mentioned this in chat today. It's not just that. Oh, he is listening. The Odagor weekly? Cosmetics too? What? It doesn't say 1 per account up here, but I believe you. Neither does this. Neither does this. So like, neither does Daily Guard, and that one does too. It should say it. It really should say it. If it's been changed. None of these mention it. I don't know which ones are switched, but I feel like that's a little bit of a backwards business practice, right? I mean, turning off the opportunity for someone to buy this multiple times, you know? You've inspired me. When my stuff regens, I'm popping Bitcore. Nice, good luck. If you want to take it one step further, you can pay attention to the day of the week. And let's say, and I know I just said like, oh, you gotta use it today. Oh. But if you wait for the right day, like depending on what you need, if you're chasing familiars, Monday has capture rate. So does Wednesday. So does Saturday. If you're chasing items, you know, item find Tuesday, item find Sunday, which is going on right now, Saturday and Sunday have it. So, I mean, Bitcore is obviously 500%, but Sunday, a bonus 75? It's kind of sweet. Yeah, that's right. Sunday bonus is on right now if you're looking for items. Until tomorrow, yep. 8 p.m. Eastern tomorrow. Don't actually ban him. Oh, don't worry, Manny, we didn't. I would never minus one amazing viewer like that. I was about to leave Andy 2 before I got into Andy 1. Really? Good thing we talked to you. No, but dude, you're good, Time Master. Yeah, I obviously feel, you know, it sucks when we decline someone from the guild, but we are neck and neck with the top guilds in this game. And like, we're just trying to stay competitive. Not trying to stay competitive, we are, I would say like, hold on, let me rephrase. The recruits we're trying to get in the guild should also be trying to compete at the highest level, is what I'm trying to say. You know, if someone's, and no offense, but, and I think you've up tiered quite a bit. I think you're in 16 now, so that's pretty awesome. But if you're, you know, a lower tier player trying to up tier right now, like that's not who we need to help us win this week's GVG. You know, we need a max tier Giga Whale. If you are a max tier Giga Whale in the chat and are interested in joining One of the top guilds. Please, please, please let me know. Going for it tomorrow. Good luck, Buzz. Can I see? Oh, very hard to beat, you mean? Trying to think of what I said. I think I got my point across. Let me know if I confused you, though. But yeah, we want to be a tough guild to beat. You guys in GVG are unbeatable, yeah. That is... We're not unbeatable, I mean... But, yes, very, very proud of the GVG team. We are kind of beasts. I would like to join Andy's. Classic. Yeah, no, the GVG team is so fun. When we get together and we're like, okay. When Scram got nerfed, that was probably the most fun theory crafting I've had in a long time, man. It was like, you know, okay, what was meta before this? It was Triple X Sword. We want to go to Triple X Sword. I don't know, is that good? But the Proto Plague was working. We're like, okay, let's try the Proto Plague builds, you know. Let's try this, let's try that. And now we've got two just super stacked GVG teams. I'm behind in lag on stream, that's what I'm talking here. You're good. You're good. Oh, it's because he's banned in chat, so he's got to chat to me through the game. Rip to Kong, they missed out on some dollars this week. Exactly, yeah. Let people buy things twice. Goofballs. Yeah, rough error, yeah. I'm sure they're feeling it more than us. Is my stream lagging for anybody besides Time Master? I don't know. I'm wondering if he's on mobile, jumping between game and YouTube. Definitely just stay in game if that's the case. Mute him in Bit Heroes Quest chat. Yeah, just unfriend and block him. No. No, no, no. I gotta... You have nothing but love for Time Master. I'll be back in 20 minutes. You slime ball. All right, I'll see ya. That's funny. About 10 minutes till the first giveaway here, guys. If you guys want a chance to win 1,000 gems plus epic adventure bag in Bit Heroes, go ahead and drop exclamation mark raffle. Pull the winner in 9 minutes now. No lag. Okay, good. Thanks, guys. I'm happy with my guild because it has max buffs. Dude, that's the most important thing. There's two things, three things. There's literally 3 things that actually matter in a guild. 1, max perks. 2, GVG win rate. And 3, the carries in the guild. Now, if you have a stacked friends list, that's why I said, you know, I was a little bit iffy about the carries, because, like, if you have a stacked friend list, you don't need a guild that's stacked. You do need guild perks, though. Those are super, super important. Max resources means when you wake up in the morning, you can do another 5 PvP tickets or 5 tokens, you know, another more raids, more zeals. Everything gets boosted. More item find, more XP bonuses. Super, super, super important bonuses. Guilds are so potent. And not even with bonuses, but also just unlocking guild honor, and the guild shop is huge too. The amount of zeals I've bought from the guild shop is unreasonable. It's very, very, very potent. And then, what else? Oh yeah, the GVG win rate. That is important because you don't want to waste your own badges during those weeks. Also, your expedition, same as GVG. Like if you have players in the guild that can clear super high expedition, that's obviously valuable. You'll get your guild on a higher leaderboard, which doesn't matter much to you, but you'll get your own points higher, and that'll put you on a higher leaderboard. Easy king. You just up tiered his Soul of Obscurium. So yeah, guilds matter. Definitely. I think those are the biggest 3 reasons. Besides that, you could argue like, oh, Andy, it's so awesome and cool to be in the Bifrost Andy's guild, and yes, that's true. And there is like if you were someone coming to the game and you like saw a GG guild member, like that comes with status. You know they're a beast, and stuff like that. I've actually started to see it for my own guild. Somebody in Discord was like, "Oh no, it's an Andy guild member." Like when he saw them in PvP, like I think that's just the coolest thing. So like, there's some not gameplay benefits as well, I should say, that come with like community and camaraderie and that kind of stuff. Some guilds even have like, you know, not to brag, but certain amazing guilds have guild videos. And so like stuff like that where it's like not necessarily an in-game benefit, but you might be honored in a timeless video tribute, and you might, you know, possibly be really proud of that and have something really cool to watch, and you know, stuff like that. It's really cool. So wait until Time Master returns, say he won, but I redrew. That's so slimy. I would never lie to a viewer. Never. Expedition 2, yes, thanks, Mr. Gray, yes. GVG win rate and Expedition, not win, well, I guess it's kind of a win rate, but like, Expedition, what difficulty can you do with your guildmates? Yep. So I guess carries do matter more when you think about GVG win rate and Expedition. Andy reported for not noticing the up tier. Oh no! Did you get one, Pyrez? I missed it. Congrats. Oh. Trial Gauntlet giving me brain damage. Still no mythic drop. Rip. I know I got one early on. I haven't been paying that close of attention. What tier do you think I can get by with primarily epics? Definitely through 6. 7 and 8. It gets a little dicey. I want to say I started using legendaries at that point, 7 and 8, but only in a couple of slots, not the entire gear. Once you get to tier 9, I think that's where it really kind of ramps. And at tier 9, I actually put together a full 4-piece set. So that's even, you know, above legendary. So, I don't know if other people have opinions, but I would say you can probably get to 9 if you really have decent familiars and appropriate epic gear. But I think 7 and 8 I started using legendaries. So if you're I don't know what tier you're in. I know you mentioned it earlier. I forget. Actually, I don't know if you mentioned it. Oh yeah, you just got to tier 8. Yeah, you can consider it. I would say this. Try to do it with epics, because it's very cheap to upgrade epics. And if that fails, youch, you'll have to try it with 1 legendary. If that fails, try it with 2. And then, yeah, you might just have to continue that. That is slimy, but so is Time Master. Lie, no. Scam, yes. Yep. That's exactly right. Jason. It's also slimy saying that your membership perks give priority reply to comments and then not replying. Oh no, that's true. If you guys look at like the join my Andy and Joy membership below the stream, definitely check that button out. But it's basically like you know, the premium experience here on the channel is what I like to say. But yeah, one of the perks I write in there is priority replies in live chat. No, wait. Does it say to comments or does it say to live chats? Because I do give priority. It actually, when I look at a video's comments, it does slap the member ones to the top. So I do read those first in my like YouTube studio. I bet it says chats. That's funny though, that cracked me up. That is accurate, huh? Tier 10 is when you're going to need legendaries. That's, yeah, beast. The slime mast. Yep, familiars are going to be just as important as gear, if not more important. Seriously. I feel like I might as well because epics are so cheap and I can just melt if they don't work. Yeah, exactly. Oh, Jason brings up a good point. Hey, bada bing, bada boom, another mythic, baby. Let's go. Gain armor when you spend SP. Stinky. Good, I can melt it. Nice, dude, that's 2 tonight. Dude. The boosted game mode is given. It's given. Oh, time to do the giveaway. Last chance to enter, guys. Exclamation mark raffle. But yes, that's another big tip for long-term M-Buzz. If you want to eventually someday make Ancients, you will need materials all the way from tier 18 to 21. So take your time, farm up some extra materials. You'll thank yourself later. So definitely don't feel the need to rush after you've gotten to tier 8 and up. Because now you're actually starting to get stuff that will help you at the very, very, very end. However, like, at the same time, I rushed through every single tier. You're never doomed. I just have to go back and farm a lot of old stuff. Right now, working with Hilarious and Remit, try and get Omo. I don't know if Omo's a big jump from Remit. A lot of people say Omo's like a hair better. I honestly think they're pretty darn equivalent. GZ on the Mythic, thank you, thank you. Okay, I don't see anybody scrambling for the giveaway. At the end of this gauntlet, we're pulling it. Exclamation mark raffle, guys. 1,000 gems plus epic adventure bag. Omo is a little better, but Remit is cheaper. Yeah. That's generally what I hear is like Omo, it's like, it's close. It's close enough where I just get Remit. Get 5 mythics from Raid and Trial Gauntlet at tier 8. Yep, that would be the perfect setup if you could. If you could just swing that. Maybe even World Boss carries in tier 8 if you can, but... True, Manny. If you got Captain Ditch, you can skip them both. Yep. Yes, the real grind starts now. That's exactly right, Mbuzz. Yeah, basically, Tier 8 is what introduced the very first ancient equipment. It's called Harvester. And so, like, basically players in current tier use... There's probably a build with every ancient. I don't think every ancient is like best in slot. There's some crappy ones, but but basically, yeah, tier 8 is when they start coming. Then there's a new one in every tier. So basically, yeah, you want to get mythic material and legendary material from each of those tiers, so that you can craft it later on. There's so much to remember, yeah. No, definitely, I mean, I don't want to make you drink through the fire hose, but yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Definitely feel free to keep asking questions. Exactly, Suarez, as long as you remember to grind, baby. Oh, I think I finished that gauntlet and then did not run the giveaway. So, at the end of this gauntlet, we'll do the giveaway. Yes, Mbuzz, yep. Mythic mats come from the different mythics you can get. And it's... You get different material based on what game mode you got it from. So, I got a mythic like a couple runs ago from Gauntlet. It will give me a specifically tier 8 mythic. Or not tier 8, sorry, tier 20 trial Gauntlet mythic material that I need. So, okay, pulling the giveaway here, guys. Closing the entries, we have 27 beasts entered, so best of luck. For 1,000 gems plus an epic adventure bag, our first winner of the evening is going to be... Good luck. Mikael. Mikael. Easy, sir. Just gotta triple check. Oh gosh. What is Mikael's hero tag? He's in Andy's too. Let's go. Another guildie getting juiced. He's been going at it for a while. Yes, sir. I don't know if he's here still, but I hope he got his hero tag. I'll pull up my thing that shows him. Okay, giveaway entries. Do we have Mikael? Yes, Mikael did drop his hero tag. It is all his name's literally just Mikael. Okay. Ha! Let me just triple check. He hasn't won in the last 30 days. He has not. So, big congratulations to Mikael. We've got his hero tag. He entered it with the exclamation mark HT command. He's golden. Big, big, big congrats, man. Shocker, Guildie wins again. You know how we were talking about benefits to being in guilds earlier? I'm not gonna say it out loud, but you know how it is. Oh, that's hilarious. Quick get on Lore Keeper, yeah. No, he actually properly submitted his hero tag through the appropriate avenue, so he's golden. So yeah, congrats, Mikael. I'm going to reopen the giveaway. The second one you guys will have to stick around for if you enter and you are not here to claim it. Boo-hoo. And we are going to do a marbles race. So please, exclamation mark raffle to get your name on a marble. And if you win the race, And you're here to claim it. If you don't claim it, then it goes to second place, and so on down the list. But yeah, exclamation mark raffle. And we're gonna start this one up in 2 minutes. Very, very soon here. Actually, good timing for me to run out of gauntlets. Tokens. 17 minutes left. Run an invasion. Now Andy's 2 can get max perks. Chris. Not even Andy's 1 has max perks yet. It is so expensive to get the max perks. Even as a guild placing in literal first places, second places, top 5, nearly every event, like I would argue we're probably one of the biggest guild buck earners for the past couple of years. And we still don't have max perks. Not the past couple of years. When were we established? It was September of... Was it 2024, 2023? Are we 1 year old or 2? Let me look. It's in the guild description. Established September 2023. Yeah. And I'll show the perks. So obviously I've been skipping gold find. Like I say, this is a guild of Giga Chads. We don't need gold. But like all these are maxed. Those are really essential ones, getting like the max currencies. So super happy to have those. And then here's the ones we don't have. It's these regen ones, man. They get so expensive. I need 2,000. Literally, first place GVG gets you like 850. So if we're taking first place, we would have to take it 3 times just to upgrade this once. So like obviously these are each gonna take months, but darn tootin' close. Darn tootin' close. Okay, the time has come. Last chance for exclamation mark raffle. Oh, excuse the massive burp. My apologies. Jason Baker, how many mythic mats do you suggest I get? If you want to be perfect, like if you want to be perfect, you would actually in tier 8 craft the ancient. I don't think you need to be that perfect, man. Here's the tier 8 mythic harvester. It actually gets a supercharged variant in tier 21. It's a lot better than this bonus. But basically the materials is right here. So you need to beat the D4. That's how you get Rothgar. Or no, that's how you get Bitridium. And then you craft Rothgar with the mythics. You're going... And tier 8 and tier 9 are more expensive than the rest ever are. It's kind of funny. You're going to need 5 raid mythics. You're going to need 5 trial gauntlet mythics. 5 Orlag clan world boss. And 5 Netherworld world boss. In later tiers, you don't have to specifically get from specific world bosses. It's just any world boss. But yeah, so you need to do a total of 20, but they have to be from these different sources. And they'll give you these different glyphs. You know, blue, yellow, green, and orange, or red, or pink. So yeah, hopefully that was helpful. Okay, I'm running this dungeon, and then we're running the marbles race. Starting to open marbles now. Exclamation mark raffle. Yes, 1 material per mythic is correct. Yep. Yeah, don't worry too much. Exactly like Jason says, don't sweat it too much. Honestly, getting the mythics, like, you can go back and get them. So it's really, it's just a bit of a time saver if you get it while you're in that tier, because you can get leaderboard rewards that contribute
I
towards
was
it.
suggesting that the raid and TG would be good to get before you leave. Can't do G4 until you go to T9.
Jason with the 5 bomb. I really hope Jason doesn't feel like he needs the super chat to get a chat through to me. Oh no. But thank you so much for the 5 bomb, man. Regardless, please feel free to continue chatting to me in this way. I was suggesting the raid and trial gauntlet would be good before you leave the tier. Can't do T4 until you go to tier 9. Yeah, that's true. Like, you'll technically be tier 9 when you beat that last dungeon. Yep. Yeah, but so here's what we're trying to show you though, Embuzz. It's all right here. It's all right here. If you open your rewards for like a leaderboard and you look at like this material, is because I'm tier 21, this will be tier 21 material. When you're tier 8, this will be tier 8. And to like craft and fully upgrade and up tier an ancient, I think people say it's 3,500 legendary material. Now normally like a legendary, you melt it and it gives you like 50 mats. But if I was grinding leaderboards in this tier, maybe I get top 50. Okay, that's like I got another legendary while I'm in this tier, you know? Is 2 ancient up tiers ignored? No way, really? Congrats, I wasn't looking. Rip. Can I do a reverse super chat? Okay, you go live on YouTube. I'll super chat you. Oh, my bad. I didn't even notice. Another ancient up tier ignored. Rip. No, I do not have the music ready for marbles. After I explain this, then I will jump to it. But yeah, basically these legendary materials, and then if you happen to get the max points, this is another really big reason. If I click this, okay, now I have a chance at getting these mythics. Canopic Jar Jars are actual booty cheek. That's the worst one to get. These ones, although from my Tinneral to Curios, these are okay, but you can farm them from other sources. You know, like my Tinnerals come from, I think it's Trial Gauntlet, Mud is from quests, Fleece is from, like, I think it's Invasion or Expedition. Basically, one is tied to each game mode, kind of. But these three, and when you're in tier 8, it'll be 4. This is the, I don't know which one is which, so I'm probably gonna get this wrong, but this would be a tier 21 raid mythic. This would be a tier 21 trial gauntlet mythic, and this would be a tier 21 world boss mythic. So if I'm farming my points, and 15 million points is a lot, I believe it's lower when you're at smaller tiers to get this mythic material chest. But in theory, you know, 3 out of 8 times you get this, 3 out of 10, sorry. And for tier 8, it'll be 4 out of 11, a little bit better. But sometimes I will get this free mythic material, and I never had to, you know, beat that world boss or beat that raid. So it's kind of like between getting the legendary mats and the potential for you to get the mythic mats you need for the ancients, it's the only reason to stay in a tier for a little while longer is to get these leaderboard rewards. Yep. So hopefully that kind of gave some insight as to why the tip is to stay in every tier for at least a little bit, basically camp, to just get those leaderboard rewards. Because now that I'm tier 21, I can never get any mythics besides these 3. You know, I'm stuck getting enigmatic traces, all these tier 21 ones. when like realistically maybe I need a tier 15 one tonight. But yeah, so just something to chew on. Obviously, people like me who rush through are doing just fine. Getting the ancients just takes longer. So, okay, giveaway time. Okay, closing the entries. Let me catch up a chat real quick. Music ready for marbles? No. Did I key something crazy up? Why is it so big? Why is it so small? Epic copyright free race music. Gnarly. Sometimes you just gotta throw in a keyword. Listen to all these ones. They're all like 2 minutes. I need like a little longer. Hit the gas. Screw it. We'll rip it. Oh no, I clicked backwards. No, I clicked forward. I literally don't even know which one I clicked on. I just gotta go back. Go back again. Go back again. Go forward. Oh my god. I can't even use YouTube, bro. Sad. Which one did I click? Whatever, I'll just click this one. So sad. No, I clicked backwards again. Oh, it doesn't even matter. Okay. Pausing. Let's just give it a 10-second here. I don't like it. Let's try this one. Oh yeah. Nah, we can game to that. Okay. Sweet. Okay. We got one last person entering. Pedro's in. Oh, Bidon's trying to squeak in. Looks like you're golden. More of the story, grind everything. Yes, exactly. One did happen. Yes, Time Master. One did happen. You are just in time for the second one. Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Closing entries. Pulling this list. There's 18 entered. So best of luck from Bitvargan to Pedro Henrique. I gotta make my my weekly Google sheet, and then I gotta download this as a comma separated value. So just hang tight. Pasted the names. File, download, CSV. Today's the 19th. Okay, I got the names. We go to race. Settings, add names. We clear last one. We open up the fresh one. There's everybody. Is there anybody trying to get added manually? Is Bidon in here? Yes, cool. Alright, I think we're gold. Time Master? Yes. Gold. Okay, what race? Sort by played. Gergs, Splashtastic, Sea Venture. Honestly, looks kind of fire. We have 18 names, right? Name count 18. Yes. So 18 racers, they will be bots. Okay, good to go. Good luck, everybody. Letting her load. This is a little bit of a loader. Wee bit of a loader. Definitely a loader. Okay. Oh, I'm glitching too. Okay, we're golden now. Sometimes the Windows 10, you know. Okay, this is kind of sick. Normally these tracks don't have like decorations floating around and stuff. Like this is like it's like a lazy river with tubes and there's marbles in the tubes, man. Little who is a lifeguard? Little gingerbread man lifeguard. I don't know. I like the attention to detail. There's like, look at that octopus. He's just like spraying out his tentacles. That's kind of cool. You don't see this kind of love put into a lot of these maps, man. It's very nice. Very nice. No way, bro. You're going in there? That's kind of hype. All right, this is kind of a poggers map. Gerg? Mad respect to the creator. All right, let's get it. Let's check out the favorable lineup today. All right, right off the bat, I'm seeing some definite inequality on the spawns here. Sorry to Mr. Gray and Bitvargan deep in the back. Maybe it will help you accelerate longer downhill. It could be an advantage. It's either the best or the worst spot. And also Suarez and Pedro just an inch ahead of people. Bite on there, 1 inch behind you. But gosh, I'd like to be one of those two. So actually, Suarez is gonna roll right here and hit a dink. Guaranteed dink versus Pedro. He might have a clean runway. I don't know. Pedro, if I had to place a bet, it's on Pedro. Got that lineup, so. But anyways, everybody's still got a horse in this race. For 1,000 gems plus an epic adventure bag. Everybody hold on to your seats and let's get it started. Best of luck, everybody, in this absolutely intense race. First winner wins it all. Good luck, everybody. And the horses are out. Suarez did indeed take that dink. Corgi passing Enrique, though. Absolutely crazy. Trailed by Ian B and Jason Baker. Coming around the bend here, going, oh, dude, that's not the shark's mouth, bro. Oh. Whoa. Holy. I thought we were going in the shark's mouth, dude. Bonkers. Okay, there's people going different routes. Some going purple, some going green. Is anybody going blue? Time Master, you're way back there, buddy. I can't tell who's in the lead, but apparently it's Bobby Table. This one's crazy. Where's Bobby, dude? Oh, he's right there. Corgi's definitely ahead of him. He must just be closer to the finish. Claiming Rosie's in the lead. What we really need to see is who's coming down the 4 paths first. It's hard to say. High-res, Newbie, Bidon, Jason Baker, all coming down to shoot. All neck and neck here. The slow roll. Can they pass each other? Yo, dude, pink was nerfed. Everybody's zooming by from every other color. M-Buzz through all the spinners. Can he do it? Oh my gosh, he's a legend. Oh my gosh, everybody got caught up there but M-Buzz. Absolute beast. Absolute beast. Whew. ED. ED. Bitbargain, oh no, he did have the unfavorable spawn in the back. And he is coming in last. Literally sad. Literally sad. Mr. M-Buzz. First time on the screen. First time entering giveaways. Big GZ, please, sir. That you can drop your hero tag in the chat. We can make sure to get that prize sent over to you. If you don't know how to find your hero tag, I'll show you quick. I realize you're a bit new. Click on your profile in the corner, then come up to this purple HT, and then I'll need everything including after the hashtag. So big congratulations, man. Ambuzz my username. Give me 1 sec. Cool. Honestly, if you're... Is this a tier 8 Ambuzz? This is a tier 8 Ambuzz. Is this you? If you can confirm this is you, I can just write down your hero tag. You in the tubbies? You in the tubby pirates? That is me? Okay, cool. I got you. BITVERSE underscore Andy. Hashtag. Crap, what's the hashtag? G4GFCW. Okay. So. Yeah, I got your hero tag, dude. Big congratulations, man. Just know a couple things since I believe it's actually you and Mikael's first time winning. Just know that I'm not the guy who sends it out. It's actually the Bit Heroes team. It's very likely they'll send this to you on Monday. However, they asked me to tell you guys, give them up to 30 days to get the prize. But realistically, it'll hit your account on Monday. Should just pop up when you log in. You'll just have 1,000 more gems and the Epic Adventure Bag will open and you'll see the goodies. And then last thing to note, thanks for tuning in. Just know that for the next 30 days, you'll be ineligible to win another giveaway on the stream. But that's just my streams. Bit bargain. I'm glad you have a good spirit. Yo, what's up, Small Brain? Welcome in. Close, but not enough. Yep. No, that was a fun run. Honestly, that was like a really hectic race. I couldn't even keep track of who was in the lead. So. Okay. But guys, that was an awesome stream. Got some Zeal runs in for some people who needed carries. Did a lot of Gauntlet. I think we just got the 2 mythics though. But that's honestly not bad, dude. We needed them. Should we see if I can up tier actually? Hold on. Let me just check before we end stream. Armor and patience. Yeah, I can melt these. Let's chill. So I've upgraded them once so that when I melt them, it'll give me more materials than I spent upgrading. That's another pro tip for mythics. If you upgrade it once, it will melt for more materials than you spent, but only in mythics. Okay, got those melted. Is that enough? Switch to my triple X sword. Let's see. Oh, I'm 40 short. Ooh, close. Darn tootin' close. Maybe I got a set piece. Hold on. I'm getting desperate here. It's possible though. It's actually likely. Oh, see you, Don. Yes, 6. This is gonna be it. 300. Yes. That's what I needed. Dude, Flame Warden headpiece to tier 21. Bada bang, bada boom. Fully up tiered, and I'm about to fully upgrade it. The stats I am actually upgrading is going to be worth this upgrade from the 3rd to the 4th. 2,300. 2,300, that's not bad. That's a little bit. That's, a couple percentage points of my total power. That's awesome. So now my triple X store has 69k power. Nice. Total stats are up to 83. I was at like 79, I think. So that's pretty good. I think I updated a couple things today, so that's awesome. Yeah, good progress. Yes. Now that makes me 2 pieces complete out of the main equipment. I got my headpiece done and my neck. That's it. Oh man, a lot to go. But We live for the grind. We live for the grind. All right, guys. Thank you for such an awesome stream. You're welcome for the stream, Rosie. Thank you for showing. Thank you for saying that. That's super sweet of you. Thank you to my new YouTube subscriber. Or no. Wait, was that a Twitch sub? Chris Taunt? No, because Hydrogen and Calcitron were. I think that's a new YouTube sub. Chris Taunt, thank you so much. Hydrogen, thank you for the primer. Calcitron, thank you for the primer. Shout out to all the new YouTube members today. Saucy, Frankiz, Omar, Regret, Rez, Tian with the plus. Super appreciate ya. Thank you to my two favorite moderators, Streamlabs and Persuade You. Big shout out to the super chatters tonight. Jason Baker, Kalance, Rosie. Huge. Also, unlisted was the gifted memberships from Jason. Thank you so much for that as well. Super appreciate everybody for spending their time tuning in tonight. Love you guys. Stream next week. Just checking the calendar here. Checking the old calendar. Oh my, I just checked today, bro. Yeah, should be good to go next Saturday like normal. So if you can believe it, 2 streams on normal time in a row. Oh, yeah, but thank you guys, seriously. I had a lot of fun tonight. If you're a new player or someone who's just finding the channel, make sure to subscribe. Make sure you guys leave a like on the stream. Helps me out a lot as a small creator. And yeah, thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed. Until next time, take care and good luck with your grind.